Why, hello! We are live and we are here for Fears and Fortunes, episode 9 of season 3. This is our penultimate episode before we go on a long hiatus as we take a break to prepare for season 4. Now, need to warn everybody, this week is our penultimate episode, episode 9. Next week, we will be off for the week. We're taking off for some exciting stuff that's happening. We'll talk about that later. But also,
and some water for Una.
We will be, we're going to get water for Una. And then the week after that, we'll be back where that will be our final episode, November 12th. Please don't miss it because November 12th is literally the anniversary of me marrying my wife. But we're going to be there because that's the day it ended up falling on and they said it was okay. So please show up to that. I would really appreciate it. It's not priorities. They're just very supportive.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, it's so sweet.
Now, before we begin, big shout out to the wonderful people at Forgotten Adventures. They make this entire show possible, and they are the ones who allow us to be here. They make amazing battle maps, map assets, and tokens. And speaking of tokens, you might remember last time I told you guys about these amazing tokens, the tokens of our characters that they released for their audience. You can get them and use them in your games in a wide variety of colors. I'll have more of those color variants to show after the break, but they didn't just stop there. This week, literally today, they released even more tokens. This is a special Halloween bundle, and they wanted a bunch of scary tokens. And of course, what could be scarier than some of the villains from Fears and Fortunes? So our wonderful King's Mercy, Arthur Navidson, the Tail Spinner, the Bone Collector, and the Puppet Mistress are all available in this token pack, along with a cool werewolf and a werebat, which is awesome. Those aren't in our campaign yet, but maybe they should be. Maybe they should be. Actually, technically, the werewolves are. The werewolves are in our campaign. Probably the werebat too. Actually, never mind.
Where?
The Beast Lord has many minions. Let's just put it that way. So they'll probably be in the campaign later. Not now, but
where's
later.
the were-frogs?
Don't say that.
If they exist, I don't want them.
Look, you saw what a were-stag looked like, and stags aren't very frightening creatures, but the were-stag was terrifying. So I don't think you want a were-frog.
I can befriend them.
So, big shout out to them. These assets are available if you want these tokens in your game. And also with this, they released this month all of the puppet parts for the mannequins that the Puppet Mistress uses. So those are all available too if you want to freak out your players with a bunch of creepy mannequin parts scattered about someone's lair or something like that. Honestly makes me want to do more stuff with the Puppet Mistress. I just don't know how I'm going to make that happen. Anyway, that's that. So thank you, Forgotten Adventures, for making all of this possible. We have some other things to go over. The next up is we have some comments. This one is from Rashad, who said, "I can't believe we're getting the Saturday special. Good luck tonight." Thank you very much. I don't know what the Saturday special is, but I appreciate it. Next was from Keeper of Lenneth. Holy heavy, Batman. Absolutely crazy. I've been DMing for 5 years, at least in this recent burst, and I've never had this kind of inter-party conflict. Half jealous, half relieved. Haha, that was intense. That was from episode 3. So yeah, definitely a lot of inter-party conflict there. Aaren ready to fight the whole party by themselves. Amazing session. Thank you for the comment. Rashad wrote another comment about, this was from our second episode of the season. Maz was amazing. Also, with no context, Zoraius was the GOAT, and I pulled out my gun. Amazing.
Rashad will be speaking.
Yeah, that episode was amazing. Zoraius was the GOAT. I get it. I get it. It took me a second. Thank you for pointing that out to me. That's hilarious.
Cat's cooking. I love it.
That's that's just great. Rashad, give yourself inspiration. Next up, we have our last comment to look at is from Karis Alexandra. Got recommended this episode as I was browsing YouTube, our first episode, watching it again almost a year after knowing everything that happened 2 seasons in, noticing the foreshadowing. It all feels like an alternate universe where everything is fine. That is so awesome and delightful. Karis has been such an amazing partner to work with on all the art for the show. So yeah, Karis, we're glad you still love it. Speaking of Karis, we have fan art, and this first piece is from Karis. This one, hey James, you know how you really want that scarf?
Yeah, I do. I really do want that scarf.
You're gonna want it more.
Oh my goodness. Look at my man's.
Yeah, this is like desert style Zoraius. Taking the scarf off to survive in the heat, I'm guessing.
Karis can't do anything that's not just absolutely dripping, let me say.
It's true.
I love this so much.
And now for the most wholesome piece of art ever. This piece, which is a big change of pace, considering everything. This piece came from our wonderful Android Grace, which just...
Wait a second.
Let's get the zoom in. Let's just look at them. Look at
That's
that.
me and my mom.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Look at their, oh my god, they're the best.
Oh
They're
my
so cute
goodness.
together.
And she's got her wedding ring on her neck. Oh my god.
He's still my beating heart.
This is too good. It's honestly
so
too
so good. This is
So gorgeous.
canonically this is what they looked like riding in the wagon. It's just amazing.
All these
So awesome.
colors. I love my girls. Thank you so much for this. This is so good.
Yeah,
Stunning.
this was awesome.
Stunning.
Absolutely love this. A couple more announcements before we jump into our show. Thank you again, Android Grace. Absolutely love this. If Sly and Pepper start talking in the episode, we're going to cut to this because it's just that good. Okay, couple of other announcements. This one is about our wonderful friends, Daniel and Meadow, aka the best D&D player, are gonna be in a amazing. Daniel, you want to explain it? Because I don't want to mess anything up.
Oh, well, by all means. Gang, if you enjoy seeing us roll dice, would you like to see us roll dice next Thursday night on the Darrington Press YouTube channel? Yeah, that's right. You heard that correctly. We are going to be playing our game of Daggerheart in our zombie apocalypse Daggerheart campaign setting known as Bitten. It's a one-shot, brand new characters, takes place 10 years into a zombie apocalypse in a fantasy setting. You don't have to know anything about the prior season that we did. You can just hop right in and get a spooky story next Thursday, right before, there's a show called Critical Role that happens right after our show ends. So this is an incredible opportunity, and we're so thankful for everyone who's supported the show. But we don't get this far if it's not for the opportunities that we've had in shows like this, where we've been able to show our stuff and give our performances out to everyone within this community. So I can definitely speak on behalf of Meadow and say that we're just so appreciative for everyone who supported any project that we've been a part of. It's thanks to you watching at home.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Seeing this was a reminder to me that Meadow is a Crit Award winner, which is awesome. And I was so excited to see her and Daniel and Mir, our wonderful guest from, I think it was season 2. Yeah, season 2. So great to see them in the show as well. I'm so excited for you guys. So while we'll be off next week, definitely check that out. That'll be Thursday. So yeah. Can't wait. I'll be watching it. And we have some other stuff. We will cover that after our break. But without further ado, let's get into our episode. Actually, one moment. Okay. I just realized I have to update one little thing. Okay. While I'm updating that one little thing, actually, let me save this. Sky, I believe you have something you want to talk about, and I will get that set up for you in just a moment.
What? Oh my goodness.
As I'm realizing one last thing was not in place, and I must fix it. Before we begin. Where is that? Is it loading? All right. Sorry, everybody. It's just gonna take 1 second here.
Did we also mention how amazing the good folks at Forgotten Adventures are for
yeah,
for
we
putting
should
on
probably
this wonderful production? I mean,
talk about them again.
Absolute joy. Shout out to them for making this happen.
Incredible people.
Here's the other
Love
thing
them
we
to
can
death.
talk about for now while I get this fixed. Sorry about that.
Oh my gosh, it's me! Oh, guys, check it out. I have been chosen to be a Magic the Gathering ambassador for the Avatar The Last Airbender set that is coming out on the 21st of November, which means that I have been given the opportunity to be highlighted as one of the creators that you can look towards and see creating content for this set with those cards. And just making just fun content for fans of the series and for Magic the Gathering fans combined. And it's really cool because like this has been a favorite series of mine since I saw the first episode, and I made sure to sit in my grandparents' living room for every single episode thereafter as many times as I could with just a TV guide and hope and running with my backpack on trying to make it home watching this show. So just to be here and to make content in the space for positive content in the space for both the Magic the Gathering and Avatar is just, it's so cool. The art's so cool, and I hope that you guys will take some time to watch my content as I release it. I'll be doing a lot of streams on other ambassadors channels playing decks made from these cards, so if you want to first look, check it out. Thanks, guys.
All the people on our show are so talented. It's awesome. Congrats, Sky.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
I'm good to go on my end. That's awesome. And make sure to check both those things out. Okay, I'm going to go to our title, and we will be right back right after this. So don't go anywhere. Just going to play the intro. Okay, be right back.
Content warning. This series has themes of horror, including but not limited to death, gore, trauma, insanity, violence, isolation, manipulation, fire, insects, and more. Some of these themes also involve children. Due to the actual play nature of the show, such themes may appear without warning. Please use discretion when watching live and find trigger warnings in the video description. All players consented to these themes prior to the campaign's start, and post-game check-ins are done every session. Please consider using safety tools if you play with these themes at home.
Worry in your mind, fear is how it starts. Unsure of what you'll find, it could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance, you break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance, and set free are the ghosts. Will a card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear, we face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.
Yep. Nobody saw anything.
All right, we are back. And the last time we played, we need something more creepy.
Wait, creepy?
Nope, that's not it. We need something creepy. Let's see.
Is this not the hit D&D show Fortunes and Fortunes?
It is not. It is Fears
Oh.
and Fortunes. Last time we
Oh
played,
no!
you all made it to the Oasis, the Cranston Oasis, where it was Aaron's former home, and there you guys met some of the locals in the city. You explored some, you had a wonderful meal, you had some heartfelt moments with each other, and as you investigated who set Anna up on this job, the job that eventually made them confront the Seer and ultimately get trapped in a tarot card. As you guys explored that, you were given a lead, 2 leads specifically. One that made you look into this priestess, the priestess of the Weaver, who you have an appointment to meet with tomorrow. The other lead you got was to look into a potential ghost, someone who knew more information about this but had died a horrific death being eaten by scarabs. You guys went and explored the location of their death, and as you did, you discovered them here in the middle of the alley, light shimmering off of their ghostly form as ghostly scarabs continue to eat at them. You ask them if they are the person you're looking for, if they're Flagle, and they scream, "Yes!" as these bugs burrow deeper into their ghostly form. That brings us right here in this moment. What would you guys like to do?
Can anybody cast Calm Emotions?
See what I can do. I'm going.
One starts crawling up his neck.
Yes, I can. Una, unless you have something.
Oh, please. I was just going to talk to them, see if I could calm them down a little bit. But it seems like the bugs that are attached to their throat and their eyes are
A little
being
counterproductive to that part. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's try this together. I'll try magical. You try reasonable. 3, 2,
Hey.
1.
Yes.
I got a cast.
Over here. Hey, smile.
So you're casting Calm Emotions?
Yes.
Okay,
Charisma saving throw.
got it. Give me one moment. They do resist. You don't think of their own free will, more that the terror that they're experiencing is so great that it's like gripping them. Your magic passes over them harmlessly. Una, what is it you're trying to say?
I'm just, as a healer, naturally seeing this happen and knowing that they have the chance to kind of like ease the pain if they just talk through it. They have some issue that's happening that's more than just that pain above them. I'm going to reason with them and ask them if they understand that they are a ghost, if they understand that. Hey, listen, I don't know if this is something that you are fully aware of because you've experienced such pain and I can feel it deeply, but do you realize what shape you are taking right now?
Make a persuasion check.
I'd love to, but for some reason I just got kicked out of Beyond.
Mine did that too. I'm trying to sign back in
Oh,
right now.
D&D Beyond did an update this week, I believe, and it has resulted in people needing to sign in again. So heads up if you haven't been on it. I had to sign in
I
too.
will, while Sky is getting back into that, since Sly is standing right next to Una, I would love to, I see them about to step forward into this ghost, and I'm just going to put a concerned hand on their back and say, "Be careful, please," and cast guidance with that for this persuasion check to have a little extra oomph.
Yeah.
So that they're maybe not as reckless.
Sky, if you want to roll physical dice, I saw you hold that up.
I did.
You can.
I did. So I rolled a 14, and I think my persuasion is 5 or higher.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a 7, but I'm gonna go with 5 for now, and so I'm gonna go 19.
Okay. Yeah, and with guidance, that would be pretty high. As you explain that, I know, but why won't the torment end? As these bugs, like, you see them, like, just crawling, and, like, his ghostly skin, like, lifts as, like, the scarab is just moving its way under his flesh as other ones crawl on top of him, and he's sort of, you see him squirming and trying to grab at them, but every time he does, there's just more that come out and crawl over different parts of him.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Sure.
I would like to see, not specifically looking at the scarabs that are in him. I want to see if they're like trailing out from somewhere, like coming from somewhere else also. And I think for the first time also, this is, Aaren doesn't reach for his wizard book to cast it. It's just his eyes begin to glow with this kind of like purple light as he just spins a spell slot and activates it.
As you do this, you don't detect any source of this. You can give me a Arcana or Religion check if you'd like.
Hey, that's a 19 on Arcana.
Okay, 19. Okay. Yeah, as you do this, while you don't see any magic, what you have heard is that particularly horrible deaths can sort of bend the weave and cause a spirit to be sort of anchored here. It's even possible that this man might even be sort of connected to something horrible like the Shadowfell or some other malevolent place where his spirit is probably stuck in between.
I did get into, so I want to say that my persuasion was 4, so it was actually an 18 plus guidance. So
yeah, the response he gave you before was that he understands that he's a ghost. He doesn't know why this is still happening to him.
Okay, if I may, does the pain that you are experiencing, does it still feel painful, or is it terrifying to you?
Yes, it feels painful, and I'm scared.
Is there one over the other that you are experiencing? I need to understand.
Give me an insight check.
You are in. Okay, great. Rolling. I got a very good number. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 23.
23, nice.
That's really good.
You don't know if the pain he's experiencing is real. It certainly looks real, but you can tell and you can sort of feel spiritually what's happening. Like, this man is like a well and like a hole in the fabric of space and time made of fear, and everything's pulling into it. You think they've trapped themselves here via fear is sort of what's binding them here. So even though they may be in pain, or they might not be, fear is definitely what is sort of anchoring them here. You can even feel it as like hairs on the back of your neck. Actually, probably not on Una, you know, because you're soaking wet. But you sort of just, feel it like in your ears, maybe, this sort of sense of dread coming out of this man.
They hold their ears tight. They feel that very palpable fear, and they plead with the spirit, and they're going to ask, is there a way that I could try something? Maybe I could ease your mind if you just give me the chance.
What is it you're
hoping to?
offering?
I'm going to try to cast ceremony to do atonement to kind of bring them back to like a level of like understanding, like they aren't as fearful of what's going on, that they can kind of like calm down. That's my hope.
That's a good idea. Let me just check something.
Please.
I'm not sure if that. Okay, ceremony. Is there anything anyone else wants to do while I'm checking that?
When I popped the detect magic, when I look at the scarabs, are they physical manifestations that are, or are they ghostly as well?
They're ghostly.
Okay.
Una, you don't think that an atonement would basically free them from, like if their alignment had been changed. You don't think this person has been changed by this. This is something that it's almost more like an exorcism you would need to do. It wouldn't be, it sort of falls a little bit beyond what you have right now in the ceremony spell.
Hey, George.
Go ahead.
Important question. Between when I cast Fly in the Bazaar earlier today and to now, would you
have your spell slots back?
I would have okay. So I would have had a short rest.
Yes.
Okay. That's just general curiosity.
Yes.
Make it a nap.
Could I get a little masterful game master? Could I have removed curse that I could try on him.
I also have that too.
Before you do that, I want to just Sly, give me you can choose insight or arcana.
Okie dokie. That is a dirty 20.
Ooh.
It feels, for a moment as you're witnessing this, your hand reaches down instinctively towards your cards.
Mm-hmm.
And as you just glance at them, you see that blank card you have.
Uh-huh. George, before I leave forever and never come back, I have a question.
Yes.
Are you saying that with that roll, I would think to end this soul's suffering, I should put them into a blank card?
No.
Or, okay, so what am I thinking from this? Just that I could put them in?
Just the realization that you have a card empty. And this is a ghost. At least they're already dead. It's not a living person. It's not someone you care about. Not the way you care about your friends or family. The thought would at least briefly cross Sly's mind. By no means do you feel like you need to do this. It is entirely up to you.
Yes, but it's a horrifying thought, I think. So I don't think this person is... Sorry, I need the name of the card for this to make sure I'm doing the right one.
The Lord of Flies?
Yes.
No.
This is just someone suffering.
This looks like someone suffering. And furthermore, you don't feel any connection. Like, you hold the Lord of Flies card. You don't feel like you've had that moment, that eureka moment. You've been very good at finding them. This doesn't feel right.
Okay.
Una would like to go over to Sly and whisper in their ear.
All of this is while this guy is screaming, by the way. Go on.
Yes. They pat the back of Zoraius and they say, "Do what you must. Give us a moment. I think I can come up with a plan, but it'll need some work." And then I'll whisper to Sly, This is gonna be a long shot. What if we, and hear me out, what if we cast a few spells that maybe could give them the sense that they are feeling better and are protected now?
Can I do something while the team is scheming?
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of want to like as Una's breaking down the plan, I kind of want to just slide around Aaren, and basically I want to do this in a like sleight of handy kind of way. I want to be like as quick and subtle as possible. I want to see if I can like pluck one of the scarabs off, like ideally like his shoulder or something, so like maybe I could even do it without him noticing. Like I'm not trying to go straight on to like his face. But I just want to see if I can touch them, because some of these ghosts have been real, and I want to know if these flesh-eating bugs are real. And if it is real, I'm gonna throw it on the ground immediately. Also,
Give me a sleight of hand.
not let it eat my flesh. No flesh-eating, please.
Let me touch and see if this flesh-eating bug is
I'm gonna
real.
roll in that one.
Listen, think about it. I've got my little claw nail. I got a 21. I use like my little cat clawed nails to like kind of.
You got a 21.
Yeah.
You grab one of these things. One moment, please.
Step back away. I'll step back
Oh,
away
that's-
from him too,
that's
so it looks like
concerning.
I'm just. Yeah, it is concerning.
Give me.
Oh no, what's safe?
Give me a death save.
Give me a con saving throw.
Oh good, my +1 should work wonders here. You know what? I'm trying to find out what that bug do, so it's a 9.
The cat?
You reach out, and as you grab one, for a moment, it skitters across your hand and around your hand. It doesn't feel physical, and you can see through it. It's like transparent as it crawls over your arm, but then you feel this sharp pain as it burrows into your wrist, and it's gone.
Oh!
You look at your wrist,
Buddy.
there's no blood.
But I felt the burrowing, or I just
You
saw the
felt
burrowing?
like you didn't feel the pain of something burrowing into your arm. What you felt is like the shiver up your spine panic.
Yeah.
of
Yeah, like when you feel like you
something-
have bugs on you.
Yes,
Yeah.
you felt
okay.
that as it entered into your wrist.
I'll like shake my arm out a little, like see if it'll go away or fall out or something.
I'm gonna draw my sword.
Yeah.
Sly, they've got the rest of all of this covered, and, you know, nobody's
Okay.
hurt yet. I think that if we just all get together and we just, you know, uplift this spirit, we've
Okay.
met how many spirits on our journeys who just
Many.
needed to understand or feel at ease or feel safe. I mean, Arthur jumped into the card to be protected. Maybe something like this could be good.
Luna, you don't have to convince me. You're running point on this one. I trust you. If you think the spirit can be reasoned with, I'll do everything in my power to reason with him.
Thanks. I've not really had a good, you know, family life of, oh, it's okay. It's been more so, you know, that hurts, feel it, and get through it. So if maybe I could have a little bit more supportive, opposite of what my family had offered to me, maybe that is something that we could all come together and do. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. So 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on the guy, and I'm going to just leave it to slide to I've already talked to Zoraius, kind of just like that I have a plan. And you're gonna see this shield appear, and I'm hoping to use it to give that glimmering sense. I would love to roll a deception check if I could.
We'll come to that in a moment.
Okay.
Zoraius, while they were conferring, what were you doing to keep this ghost from freaking out or running away or something like that?
And now, George, remind me, because this is the person who we believe sent Kip out on the original mission.
This is the person who gave the job to Peppy, who gave the job to Kip.
Okay.
And ultimately, what you guys are trying to find is who started this job, who hired these people.
So tell me, friend, what do you know of the Seer?
Okay, you're asking that. Before I answer that, that's a good question. Daniel, I just want to make sure, you said you pulled out your sword. Was there something you were trying to do?
Yeah, I'm waiting because
a lot of
yeah,
things are
Cut off her
happening all at
hand.
once.
yeah, if negotiations fail, because everyone's trying stuff,
Okay,
Aaron's gonna try to put him out of his misery.
that's fine. Got it. All right, so going back to Zoraius, I want to just make sure I wasn't skipping over something. Okay, Zoraius, you asked, what do you know about the Seer? The Seer, old lady in the north, right?
Yeah, correct. What do you recall of her? I want
She
to help
visited
you, but I
here
have
once.
to know something.
I've never met her though.
Have you ever had any jobs or contracts, any kind of business related with the Seer that we should know of?
A persuasion check.
Oh, hell yeah. We win these. I say, watch me roll a natural one. Okay, 22.
Yeah, I don't know. A job I gave Ripper. I think it might have involved them, but I wasn't sure. I didn't get good vibes from it.
No, hold on. You said you didn't get good vibes from it, and you weren't sure about it. Now you seem like a reasonable person. Do you want to tell us more of that thought pattern there, while my friends work on a way to help you out a little bit?
The guy who gave it to me is from the spinning wheel. He was acting cagey, and he asked about the Seer. It was like a weird coincidence, you know?
He mentions the spinning wheel, and I just shoot a look over to Aaren. Like, do you recognize that name?
I think while I'm going through my memory banks, I'll do a history check, but also I'll say out loud, what was his name?
I don't know.
I don't remember jack shit.
He's like squirming in pain. What you do remember is, because I think you may have heard this name not long ago, the spinning wheel. I'm sorry, it's the Wheelhouse is the name of the place. The Wheelhouse was a casino that is somewhere near the bazaar, and you know of that place at least. He's like, the proprietor. It was the cat that owns the place.
Okay, that's good to know. And I like look over my shoulder towards Una and Sly as they're like finishing up their conversation.
Una, you cast the shield on them. Go ahead and give me.
Immediate. I'm sorry. After you.
No, what were you gonna say?
I was just going to turn around, and as I'm casting it, I tap the back of Zoraius and say, "Good job keeping it under control. Now, let's try to keep the vibes, the energy, happier, and that everything is okay. Okay."
Understood.
Let's try that.
Everything's great.
Yes, it's like if you. Oh, right, and they right before they cast it, they turn back to Zoraius. It's like if you never met the Queen Bitch of the Sea. Like how would that feel? Let's try and make them believe in that. As they're turning around and casting this, and they just might have thought maybe that was not the best thing they could have said, but they didn't know how else to quickly speak to.
And you said you
Zoraius had a fourth wall break. It's just a deadpan.
Una, you said you want to do a deception roll. Is it because are you trying to convince this person it's like this will help them?
I am trying to use the shimmering field surrounding them where they will feel that like protection from the +2 bonus to AC to kind of make them feel like, oh, the bugs don't hurt as much anymore. It's shining. It's a warmth.
Give me a deception check.
That kind of thing. That's what I'm hoping.
Is there anyone else who wants to try anything?
And help with that as well? Would anybody like to help with that?
I'll give Una guidance.
And I'll give Una the actual help action. You guide Sly how you need her to be, tone, voice, soothing words, where she needs to stand, how to help you do this, and she'll do whatever you need. She's your running point, so she'll help you.
Yes, this is more so like
holding a sword.
It's like if a child fell and you gotta be like, hey, it's okay, everything's great, look here, this is all good, like, hey, we're gonna be fine. That's what I'm hoping for.
What'd you roll?
For deception.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, so I got an 11, and then I get guidance, right?
You can
and
roll
then I
one
also
more
get
time.
Help action.
You have advantage, so just roll one more time.
Okay.
No,
that was pretty good. Oh my god, nat 20, baby! It's a natural 20.
Kahoot 20.
20.
You cast guidance, and you make this shield, and you try to convince them. As you're saying this, the shield around them, scarabs start crawling across it and around it. And some of those scarabs get really close to you. I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. You got it. A 10.
A 10? You do have guidance if you would like to use it. The DC is 14.
All right, guidance. Here we go. Is that a D6?
D4.
Oh, good. Okay, so I just have to get a 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Easy. We win these.
Guys, here we go. It's not good enough if I don't just have no water.
Let's see.
Come on, no!
What was it? Let's see. It's coming in slowly. 2.
I did the thing where it was like lifting over.
Una, this is maybe a new feeling for you. Underwater, there are things like hermit crabs and various six-legged creatures that are sort of like insects. But the difference is when you're underwater, and all the times you've experienced those things, one, they're usually never dangerous or really a threat, and 2, you always have this safe feeling of water against your skin in all directions. For the first time, as these things skitter across the shield, some skitter towards you, and as they get close, you feel like this tensing fear rise in you of like this hardness of these things skittering and crawling and how they're moving in all directions, and they have no sense of your personal space whatsoever, and you are not protected by endless water surrounding you. So you feel this intense fear, and one of them starts to crawl towards you. What do you do in response to that?
In response, I am going to step forward, trying not to notice it at all, taking the fear of what Una has honestly experienced with everything in their trip and adventure with this party, but also in the deep, things are scarier. There are things that no one should see that Una has seen, and in this moment, they've always thought that they should have taken a step forward in a very terrifying predicament. with Hippia. And so this step forward is more so full of fear, but also conviction and maybe a little like delusion because of the lack of water and the lack of protection.
You step forward.
Yes.
And these things skitter over you. And you try to show this bravery, but that fear is working its way up your spine as these things broach that shield of faith you formed around him. And one of them makes contact onto you. I need you to give me a con saving throw.
Can I react to that after?
Yes, you can.
Okay, great. I know that you said I had a flash, that there is this ghost in front of me, and I have an empty card. What if I don't want to use it on him? What if I want to use it on the scarabs?
They are pretty intertwined. It's possible, though, if you would like to attempt it.
I think because I'm holding the empty card and I see one on Una, my reaction is just to smack the bug with the card. So it's not like I'm like, I'll get the whole swarm. It's a knee-jerk reflexive thing, like when you see something land on a friend. So I guess this would be me finding out.
All right.
Can I also have a reaction to that?
What are you trying to reaction to? What? The con save? Una?
Una is going to try, because they know that Sly is going to slap this bug, and they are trying to hold firm in the fact that this should not feel painful, and even if it does, we're gonna just go through it, and so there's nothing to worry about. In hopes that, you know, if they could react.
First, give me the con save.
But okay, great. Yes. Okay, a 19.
19. This thing crawls on you, and as you feel this intense fear, your medallion of your god, Deep Shillelagh, sort of, you feel this comfort from it wash over you as this bug does not find purchase, and Sly comes swinging down with a card, and you hit this thing. Sly, as you do, there is like this shock wave, and you see this like blue light wash through the alley, tinged with green, as Sly, give me a strength saving throw.
Strength, George, I'm little. That is crazy. That is crazy. I got an 11.
11.
I can't add anything to it, George.
Me too, girl.
Everybody is pushed back just a little bit. Sly, you are slammed into the wall. Una, you're pushed back. Sly, you take 7 bludgeoning damage as you hit the wall. You feel your head smack against it. Yeah. What's up?
I said ouch.
Oh, ouch. I thought you were as this happens, this wave like passes through. Everyone's pushed back a little bit, and the ghost and the scarab are sort of like, they're like wiped away, and you just hear a vague echo as the spirit fades away from this pulse. You hear this echo of their screams, like they're still here. And as you get up, Sly, you look, and your card is still empty.
Ow. Okay. Experiment
Everything will be
number
fine.
1.
I cast Healing Word on Sly as she's getting up, and
Everything will
she
be fine.
gets 8 hit points, all her hit points back.
Oh, wow.
Can
Oh,
I,
that
with
was
my detect
rough.
magic up, can I still see the scarab inside of Fable's arm?
Oh yeah, I'll like hold it up if you want to answer.
One of them still try to sneak around like a little tick.
I don't feel anything.
Yeah, give me one moment. Let me just check something.
as that's happening, getting pushed back, Una is still on the hunt to make sure that this ghost knows that they're fine, as they just repeat, "It's fine, it's fine." It does that. There's the lack of water does that, as they stumble forward after hitting
Aaren,
probably a
give me a
crate.
perception check.
All right, here we go. Wish me luck. Hallelujah. A 12.
As the pulse passes, you look over to Fable. I'm not even sure if you saw the scarab enter their arm, but as you look over, you just see there's this residual glow, sort of passing over the alley of this thing being pushed away, and you don't pick up on anything on Fable.
I'm really sorry, guys. I didn't even really mean to. I just saw a bug on Una, and I thought I'd try. It seemed like a spirit thing. Ow. Thanks, Fable.
No.
No, I mean, it's fair. I grabbed one of them and it vanished so fast. Other than the idea of feeling it burrowing into my skin, it didn't actually feel like anything. So I guess they're not corporeal like some of the ghosts we've seen.
Yeah, I guess let's hope so. Are you sure you're okay? Ugh, that doesn't sound fun to feel.
I mean, I didn't feel it, right? I just
So
thought
it didn't go
I
in the
just
card?
didn't it go into my arm?
No, the card.
Oh, good question.
No, and I hold up the empty one. I tried.
That canonically, Fable asked that question. I want to be clear.
My arm? No.
Oh, the card. Yeah, no. Okay.
Actually,
Interesting.
Where did he go?
I
Ghost? Come back.
Well, if you touch what would have been the ghost, and it didn't go on the card, it makes you just wonder, well, are the scarabs connected to something else? So, because you haven't gotten it at the source, it repelled itself?
kind of felt like that's what it was, but there's no telling. This is all still gray territory. But I don't think it's worth losing sleep over trying to hunt down this thing by night when we have no idea how to give it solace or closure, especially if it's not the source.
Yeah, sure. As he sheaths loyal edge.
I think we should
we
rest.
got a name.
We did.
That's true.
Not that we need to go right now, but I just mean we got we
Well,
figured what we needed.
I'm
What was
just
their name?
saying,
The wheelhouse.
the
proprietor of the
wheelhouse, we're looking for the proprietor of that establishment. I'm just saying, the best time to investigate a casino would be in the evening.
You had me at casino.
Oh, God.
My man.
Are all of you going to investigate the casino, or just Aaren? And I'm
Oh.
guessing Zoraius.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna let them go alone.
Yes, of course we'll
Together
go as a
alone.
group, but it's the biggest eye roll Sly has ever given.
Alrighty. Before we go in, we have to decide how much we're allowing ourselves to spend.
We're
and
not
then what
spending
limit
anything.
Are we actually
We
going
won't
to
do it.
allow ourselves?
We are
after
not
that
spending.
amount?
I'm
I
sorry.
need-
Do you have money to spend?
No.
I have 3 gold, and my goal is to double it before we leave.
I don't gamble. However, we can.
What
Una,
is
have you
a
ever been
casino?
underwater casinos?
What is a casino?
Oh no, this is exciting.
Is it
Hmm.
like a holy ground for
Nope.
ghosts?
Ooh. No, quite the opposite.
Some people do worship there religiously.
Oh, good. I could learn a thing or two, I'm sure.
Well,
Yes, of
Timora
course.
is a
It
fickle
Might be
mistress.
better off worshiping Asmodeus, but go on.
It's a place where people gamble, Una. They play games and gamble money to maybe get richer, but most often get a lot poorer.
Oh. A lot poorer. That sounds like a terrible place. Why do people go to that place at all? That sounds terrible.
Unfortunately, some people think that's their only way out. No.
Is to get poorer? Oh,
Not
goodness.
intentionally.
Okay, well, maybe we don't go to that place. I could stay outside. I think that might be good. Someone to protect the door.
Sure. We just need to... It'll be a quick investigation. Unless anybody else had any other plans.
No, but I do have one thing I want to say. Has no one ever felt joy before? Just a curious question. Has anybody ever tried to uplift the spirit of someone before? I thought that you would know, Aaren, but you pulled out a sword. And you're an entertainer, Fable, but you
Removed a scarab from the man whose flesh was being eaten by scarabs. I thought that was productive.
I felt the fear on you.
Not as much as he had.
I pulled out my
Insightful.
blade because if negotiations failed, I thought it might be better to try to put him out of his misery.
That's not what we should be doing here.
And he's still out there suffering.
And that's because Sly was protecting me. And Sly, you don't need to. But thank you, Seer.
Just Sly. Are we going or not?
You know, it's probably good if one or two of us do actually act as patrons to convince them that we are here in good faith. Zoraius and...
Fable, if you want to distract them with your dashing good looks, perhaps I can rob them blind.
Now we're robbing people?
No, it's a sorry.
Then we'll
it's
fit in
gambling.
perfectly.
No one's supposed to be
Okay.
robbing anyone. We just need to ask
No,
questions.
I'll just go to the bar to grab some drinks and see if I hear anything there. We'll blend in, right? We're so good at that.
Yes.
Maybe no flying this time, Zoraius.
Oh, I don't have the slots for it anyway.
So do we make them
Look at that
poorer?
inconspicuous group.
We're
Act
natural. So natural.
Look
We are
natural.
so natural here.
We need some
This
more
is
heads.
This is a crime to put this up as we're talking about blending in.
Yeah.
This is
Well-
so bad.
Put my
That's so
star
disrespectful. Get the Rainbow Coalition on us.
So what I'm
Oh, we are kind of
understanding
Power
is
Rangers,
that
aren't
we are taking the money from
Nope.
these people.
we? Not the
No.
music.
And
Okay.
that is
No.
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 No. We're just
No.
getting some information. We're just going
That's
to
it.
ask a few questions and listen in. That's
I
it.
was
Information
saying-
money.
No, Una, Zoraius is just going to play a little card game or something. I'm going to go ask at the bar, and maybe the three of you can head towards where a proprietor might be, or ask some staff. We're working.
This is and I mean, I'm saying this with the belief that I believe this. This is a bad idea. This is a
What?
terrible idea.
Do you have another suggestion?
Yeah, I'd love to hear
I
a good
did,
one.
but no one knew how to, I don't know, support a ghost emotionally. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that what I was trying to do?
Yes.
I sound crazy.
No. It was admirable, and we tried. Now we need to shift our focus because there's a lot of stuff we have to get done. Please come with me to the den of financial ruin for a little bit, okay?
If it makes you feel better, Una, I think I might have a spell to be able to try to find this ghost tomorrow. All right?
I don't
We
know
just
if
have to
I
take
can
it
show my face
one
to
meter
this
at a
ghost again.
It's okay. It's okay.
You guys head over to the wheelhouse. It is a loud and busy place. Inside, there are people playing various games of dice. You see there's set up a very large roulette wheel, which you assume, based on the fanfare around it, this is the wheel of this house. And you see people are betting on it. You see there are various card games as well. And yeah, what are you guys looking for when you get there?
I think
Una's
Zoraius
outside.
Walks in. Oh, good.
Una's outside and says, make sure to take all of their information safely.
I'm going
Is that what I'm
to
supposed to say?
establish a mental link with Aaren and with Una and with Fable, because I can only do 3. And I want plausible deniability when it comes to whatever shenanigans Zoraius is about to get into. So I'm going to establish a link with you 3, but mostly because Una's outside. And so if there's anything that needs to be communicated, Una can let me know. I plan on splitting off from the other 3, so I just want to make sure we all have a way to communicate, except for Zoraius, who I'm just hoping behaves. I don't know. Good luck.
I can message him if needed. Don't worry.
That
and I think
doesn't
We can play telephone. We can play
before
telephone.
we get there, he will tell everyone. All right. So as it's been discussed before, there are different houses, families. Look, just be on the lookout for anybody representing the Ember Tales. All right.
Yep.
They're not to be
Tales
trifled.
of Ember. Gotcha. Yep. And like Zoraius is did not stop walking. Is heading straight for the big wheel.
Okay, you get to the big wheel. What would you like to do?
Whoa,
George?
this is cool.
Oh, hell yeah. George, I have 4 gold. Does this work like typical roulette?
Yes.
I'm gonna put 4 gold on black.
Oh my god.
Dude. Jesus
I'm
Christ,
so
dude.
glad I did not establish a mental link.
My God, man. We're gonna... Everybody turn off your phones because you're gonna get some gambling messages here shortly.
You hear a message in your head. Don't forget to save some for a drink. And I'll head to the bar.
Yeah, 4 gold.
No, I did it. Yeah.
Kyle's
I
in
hear
chat. Oh my god. Kyle,
Okay.
you're gonna watch me win big. Watch this.
You bet
Kyle, we need your luck.
4
Wow,
gold on
dude.
black. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Hell yes. Okay, here we go.
Wait,
Here we go.
can I,
Here we go.
when I say save some money for a drink, can I give him bardic inspiration?
It was a 9?
9.
Red, sir.
With bardic inspiration?
You are out 4 gold.
Alrighty, well, I'll be at the bar thinking about all of my past mistakes. Have a good night, gentlemen.
So fast. That was so fast.
By the way, that wasn't a skill check. 9 is literally on the chart I have a red number.
Yeah.
So
I still think you should be able to add
that's
bardic inspiration
exactly
just
what
in
I
case.
wanted. I wanted that so bad.
if you want to
Bardic
add bardic
inspiration?
inspiration, yeah. I'm sorry, you were trying to do that?
Well, yeah, no, and I was like, don't lose it all.
Keep it.
No. No. If you want, Zoraius, you can use bardic
You
inspiration.
don't have to use it right
It's
now.
50-50.
You could save it for later. But
Tell
also,
you
you
what
could
was it?
lose.
A D8?
You could lose
D6?
more money if you win more. Yeah, the D8.
D8? Okay, well, I'll add the D8. Let's see.
You
Let's
could
see.
be in double red.
8.
Who knows?
So that would have been
A 17?
17. Red, sir. You're out 4 gold.
I'll be at the bar thinking about all my past mistakes. Have a good night, gentlemen.
Classic.
You head off. Anyone else want to do anything here?
I would like, now that I know, based on our excursion in the bazaar, what thieves' cant and symbols look like. I would like to look for those here. I'm looking for the most private, highest stakes game. I want to know where that's marked.
Yeah, go ahead and make a let's say perception check.
Okay.
And I'm
That is a
bearing in mind.
22.
Oh my god! I was gonna say I'm keeping in mind that you know like thieves can't and stuff like it doesn't even matter. You look around. You see that there is stairs leading up, and like behind a curtain, and you would follow these. Following that path up there, you sort of like creep up there, and you see that there is a private game happening on the rooftop of cards. Big pile of gold in the center. You also see, as you're up there, Aaren warns you
I
about...
put my hood up. Like the second I see all that gold, I'm scared. I put my hood up.
You put your hood up, and actually, let me put you on the map.
The map means it's real.
The map means it's real. It was always real.
Casino Royale, let's go.
Here we go. So you are like just poking your head out here. So you see these gentlemen playing cards, and you see, very high stakes game. You see over here a tabaxi fellow with two guards sort of like watching the game, but you also see like this is exclusive and pretty important. You also notice Aaren warned you about Ember Tails.
Yes.
And you, let's see. Do you know what Ember Tails are?
Like Meadow, or should I roll for Sly? Because no.
Either. Okay. Roll, let's say history, to see if you paid attention to Aaren on the ride up here. He would have told you all about this stuff.
I have proficiency in that, so I'm gonna use my reliable talent to boost that a little bit, which makes it a 14, and I'll use my psionic dice to put it even further because Aaren specifically told me to look out for these people.
I like
so
that
that's
you're
another
like
level.
really focusing. Like, what was it? Yeah, you using all of your might. You're like, right. Ember Tails means red tails. Okay. You see across the way. Like, this is exclusive over here, but across the way, you see what looks like a more exclusive gathering of 3 Ember Tails enjoying hookah. And it's this, like, connected building. It's a building, and the sign for it is the Drag On with a, like, apostrophe in it. And they're all taking drags on a hookah thing. Over here. That looks even more exclusive, and you clock that there's Ember Tails there. You also realize that you guys are sort of in Ember Tail territory, as there's a guard for the Ember Tails right up here watching the alleyway below.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just note that. I am going to do my best to do kind of like a recollection of what I'm seeing in terms of how many people are at this table gambling, how many guards are up here, what weapons I can see on their bodies, how much gold is at stake, how many people are smoking hookah across the way, etc. And all of that, because I can't trust myself to memorize it. I'm not that smart. As soon as I am taking in that information, it is going straight to Aaren.
Okay.
So, first of all, of course, I found the Ember Tails. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be here. Okay,
Aaren,
so
what
there's
were you doing before all of this?
I think he was doing the usual case the joint by sitting at the bar, waiting. Look how many guards. That's just the preliminary judging of the area, and then he immediately in his mind goes, "It's not safe. Come back down, please."
Okay. And I'll turn around and just start going back down the stairs like, oh, I completely went into the wrong area on accident. And I'll just turn and walk now that I've given Aaren all the information I have.
Got it. You walk back down at the bar. Aaren, you give me a perception check.
Oh boy. I only get a +1 to those. Oh shit balls.
That's a 6.
You are looking around, and this place gives you bad memories.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what drifts you off away from focus on this place, as you sort of just stare into your drink, contemplating things. Before I move on with anything, Una and Fable, what were you doing?
Una outside has decided that if anyone's going to lose something, they're going to need to gain, like they're going to need to come back from that. And so Una is going to try and do some water tricks outside. They're going to put their hat down and they're going to be performing with their water. Yes.
I'm not even there to watch.
I know, but if you walk out, you will. And so I'm hoping to gather money from the surrounding area, right next to the door, and you know, making shapes and animals and the ghosts that we've seen out of the water that I have.
This is normally would be something you would
stories.
have advantage on, but due to your location and your dehydration, it's going to be a flat roll. So just go ahead and give me a performance check.
Oh, I'd love to. All right, here we go. Got a +1. Gonna hope.
+1.
Gonna be perfect. It's a 5.
It's okay. You're getting yourself pretty tired. While you're doing that, trying to make money, Fable, what are you doing?
Spending money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
How are you doing that?
can I?
Yeah. Go
May I
ahead.
also explain a little bit more? Whatever money I do make that they give to me, if I ever see the people that give money to me,
Yeah.
I'm going. When they walk out, I'm going to give them the money that they gave me. Kind of like I was some sort of like bank that kind of like if they threw money to me, then I would give it back because I know that that's where they go to lose money, from what I've been told.
Some guy who just beat Zoraius at a roulette table hands you 4 gold because they think you might be desperate. As you are playing, like doing these water tricks, but again, are dehydrated. It's the middle of the night. You don't look like you belong here. They're like, oh, you poor thing. And they give you 4 gold.
Blub, blub.
They're insane.
Blub, 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 blub.
They leave.
Bubble,
Fable, what are you
bubble.
doing? You said you're spending money?
Yeah, I was just gonna go to the bar first. I would if not Daniel, if Aaren was also going to the bar, I would kind of veer off, like to go a few people down, like not like it's fine if people saw us walk in, it's not that incognito, but like as I'm coming up, I'm trying to like act so natural. And I just want to order like 2 glasses. Was it fire wine? What did we have?
It was sand spice wine.
Sand spiced wine. I was thinking sand wine, but that didn't sound right. But it was closer. Okay. I'll see if they have. I'll order 2 glasses of sand spiced wine, and ask the bartender or server or whatever if this is. I just got in. Is this the cool place to be, or the place to be? I'm not gonna say cool. That sounds lame.
Yeah, it's the cool place, all right. You can tell immediately that they are just, they're feeding you lines. Like this is, you know, like this is what we do. We make sure that the drunks and people keep spending money. It's, you know, you as a performer naturally clock this.
The customer service voice.
Yeah, the customer service voice, definitely. Anything else from you?
I think you would
Really
definitely see that
tempting.
Aaren has a clenched fist sitting next to you. It is just
Oh.
like looking down at the table.
Sorry. Sorry. Can I get make that 3 glasses, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thanks. Can you send one to that dragonborn down there? He looks stressed.
Yeah, we can do that. Aaren, a drink is handed to you from the lady in the corner, and they point over. See Fable.
Fable waves. And makes the gesture to like drink. And then I would like to
He pretends to sip.
oh my god. I'm gonna like kind of like lean on the like turn around, lean at the bar so I can survey the room, maybe like catch a glimpse of wherever Zoraius immediately disappeared to. Just kind of look around.
Zoraius, like the bar sort of like splits the room momentarily. So like you're on one end, Aaron's on the other end, and then at the very end of the bar, like you're on one side, Aaron's on the other. At the end of the bar is Zoraius drinking. I'm guessing you're getting water.
Yeah,
Nope.
he's not drinking anything unless he talks to me.
Water. I'm gonna take my water actually, and I'm gonna go.
I don't think it's water free here.
You know, good
Probably
question.
not.
I'm gonna go over to Aaren. I'm gonna sit down right next to him and go, to fall from grace is to have lived gracefully. How are you doing, friend?
Not well. I feel like I want to make a poor decision. Nurse things for me. And he slides all 2 of the drinks over to him. Aaren is going to walk outside and go towards the alley that's by the rooftop, by the alley that's next to the building. And he's gonna try to make a stealth check, and he's gonna just jump up there and jump onto the roof and sneak in as if he was already there.
Okay, I need to get clarification on this. Which alley? This one over here, or this one in between the buildings?
Let's see here, because there's a connector building right there.
Yes, this was where the hookah place was, over here.
Okay, so I'll go from the hookah place, from behind where the shadowed area is, where the
this right here?
Yeah, exactly where your mouse is.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check as you like creep outside. You pass by some Embertail guards. And
I will spend a spell slot to summon MaeLeFay to give me the help action by have him fluttering out and kind of like landing near the hookah table and then like distracting them.
There's no table. They're on the floor. But
on the floor.
You send MaeLeFay out. Give me one moment. All right, so you do that. Go ahead and what was that? Make that stealth check at advantage.
Oh boy, yeah. Well, Aaren being reckless. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20. You leap up
for a 28.
And you find yourself here. As you make it up to the side of this roof, crouching down, and you hear these guys talking about they are talking about someone who seems like they might be in charge. Give me one moment. You hear them talking about someone named Dominus, which you would know Dominus is like a title that is used for people in charge when it comes to the Embertails. It's sort of like calling them Godfather. And you... One second. Where is the thing? Oh, that's why. Yeah. Okay. You hear them refer to the name as Dominus Kute Katiza.
Katiza?
Kute Katiza. I'll post it in the chat for you guys.
Thank you.
And it seems like these 3 gentlemen work for them.
Mm-hmm.
They're sort of like venting, but some of them are sort of like they're talking about their job. They're not like outright complaining about this person. You think that might be, they know that would be like an unwise thing to do, but they're like venting at the work they have to do.
Okay. when I will warg through the eyes of MaeLeFay, who's just kind of nearby, and I can like listen in too and get a better look at them. Through MaeLeFay's eyes, can I see anything like these guys wear like an insignia or something like that to signify being a part of the same organization or anything?
Oh yeah, for sure. They are all members of Well Embertail.
Okay.
And Well Embertail, you think, but what you know of Dominus is like a title for Well Embertail. This might be the current ruling house member. You wouldn't know them at all, but you know, there's usually one of them is in charge at any given time.
Okay. And what was happening in the other room? There was a private game?
Yeah, it's a private card game happening.
Okay. And then I guess I will fly where Sly would have been. I'll fly MaeLeFay to that rooftop over there.
Okay.
To see if I can hear anything from that conversation as well.
Got it. Yep. Let me just make
or if
Sly
they're saying
invisible.
more of the same.
There we go. Yeah, over here, these people, it's a high stakes poker game. A lot of people putting a lot on the line. And yeah, nothing seems out of the ordinary about what they're doing. It is definitely, again, high stakes. They're, you know, this is like an exclusive game for high rollers, but nothing like shady, I guess I would say.
Okay. All right, then I'll disembark from the roof and then go back inside through the front door.
All right, you head back in.
That's my dad.
While Aaron's away, inside, give me one moment. Okay. Oh, one thing I should point out, while you're up here, this guy here, the green one, you think they probably own this place. You don't think they're part of Well Embertail. Just wanted to clarify that. Just the 3 red dragonborn.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, if that's the case.
Oh.
We were looking for the owner.
Yeah, Aaren is going to walk forward into view and stumbling like, oh, excuse me. Y'all know where the bathroom is around here?
It's not up here.
Shit, my bad. I'm on the fucking roof. Wait, have I seen you before?
Who are you pointing to?
The one who seemingly in conversation sounds like he owns the place.
Oh, this one right here, the green road.
Yeah.
I don't believe so, friend. How can I help you?
I used to live here a long time ago. You remember
Flagle?
Flagle? Flagle mentioned you. Sorry, notes. Different places.
I love Flagle.
You asked that. No, I don't recall any Flagle. That guy died screaming. This guy speaks up. Yeah. I think I heard someone saying about he's like haunting an alleyway or something. Loser.
When did you last hear about him? He was a dear friend of mine.
Well, your friend's long gone. He, I don't know, I think the last time I heard that name was maybe 10 years ago.
Huh.
Even longer since he was relevant.
Yeah. So, big guy, you own this place the whole entire time?
I own the hookah lounge. Yes.
That's nice.
Hey man, you're really killing the vibe here. Maybe you should just go home, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, sorry, I just had one more question. So I mean, all those decades ago, were you the one running jobs around here for them?
Who the fuck's asking? All three of these guys tense up.
I wasn't talking to you, friend.
You're talking to this guy?
Yeah, I'm talking to the. Still trying to talk to the owner.
As you say this to him, you see a look of like fright on his face. You think you may have misread this situation. And I'm saying this because you're not actually drunk. So you're like picking up on this stuff. You think that this, like, you're almost putting this guy under the bus based on the look he's giving you. Whereas these three gentlemen, hearing you ask about who's running jobs here, immediately hostile.
I open a mental link real quick with him. And I say, you mind if I stop by after hours to ask you a couple questions? I wouldn't want to spill blood all over your fancy place.
That's fine, friend, but please leave now.
I'm so sorry. That's my bad. Let me get on out of here. I didn't mean to disturb y'all. I've had too much to drink this evening. Y'all have a good one.
Not so fast. The fuck you asking about stuff here for? And this guy like closes in on you. These guys are like ready to back him up.
Should I put it all on red? Where are you?
I think Aaron's about to put it all on red.
Hookah lounge.
Okay, and I was reaching into my bag of holding to pull out 1 gold to see if I could win enough to cover our tab for the night. And as soon as he says hookah lounge, nope, and I'm gonna start heading that way.
Okay. You don't want to even place the bet on the way out the door?
Nope.
Okay, just checking. So you start running. Aaren, how do you respond?
Listen, friends, let's not ruin a good evening. I think we would all like to go home and continue our relaxing time. I'm just looking into a few things.
Make it persuasion
coming back into
check
town.
as you try to talk these guys down.
Let's do this with my -1.
That's a 6.
You are saying this, and this guy is getting angry, and the proprietor stands up. No, he is right. He is right. Please sit down. Do not worry about this man. Let us have a smoke here. Next drag is on me. Please. And he sort of like gets them to calm down, and you see him like light the hookah pot again. Please sit. And these guys are like ready to ignore you if you would like to leave.
I'll leave.
Okay. They sit down. As they do, you go to leave, and these gentlemen sit down. They all start to smoke. And then suddenly you hear this. As you look back, you see this green dragonborn breathed into the hookah thing, blowing out green smoke. These gentlemen start coughing. Go, run!
That's badass. That's fucking cool.
As you bolt, these guys are choking. I'm sorry, my friends. And he goes and runs with you.
Sorry for poisoning you.
As they sort of like stumble. And he, runs off with you. These guys look very angry, but are also like choking on the ground. You race off into another alleyway. We'll just move you off somewhere else.
In the mental link, I'll say, "We're outside. See you at the end."
Oh, what? Okay.
You see just like green smoke coming off the rooftop.
I am not going up there. All right, back inside. And I'm going to turn right back around. It looks very, I'm in and out. I'm all over the place, but it's fine. People can probably just assume I'm drunk.
My friend, it was very stupid for you to do that. Maybe not as stupid as what I did, but very stupid.
Yeah, well, I was definitely going to kill them, so that was a much better option. All right. Thanks, Aaren Dribblehog. As I hold up my hand.
He shakes yours. Give me one moment. His name, he speaks of Hashima Deni, and he grabs and shakes your hand. You came here with the Seer, yes?
That's correct. We're word gets around fast back at home, I see.
I saw you through the bazaar yesterday.
All right.
I was very surprised to see the Seer back in our city. It's been a very long time.
So you saw the previous Seer the first time they were there?
I was just a boy then, but she saved my father.
They wouldn't happen to be the one who was the last owner of this place?
No. You were looking for the owner?
Yeah, the proprietor.
I work in the hookah lounge. The proprietor is the tabaxi. He was on the other rooftop.
Of course.
But I know a thing or two. If there's something I can do to repay my debt to the Seer.
Listen, we just need to talk to him. The previous Seer was targeted by someone. Who exactly, I'm not quite sure. I would like to know who. I know it sounds strange for something that was decades ago, but I'm trying to close loose ends, get closure to a lot of people.
If it was a hit and it came from this place, a hit on the Seer, well, Embertail has owned this place since before I was born.
I know.
Those would be the ones you'd want to speak to. Are you sure it's worth it?
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that. It's a little bit hard to separate the personal from the business in this regard for me. Trying to get closure for this mystery that's been going on for years unsolved. It's tying in to the same people who murdered my father.
Okay, that's worse than I had it. That's a lot. That's a lot. The Seer saved my dad, and then he died from. Oh, I think he got really sick, but that's not really the point. You said you think it's important, then the best thing you could do is maybe see if the leader of the well might hear your case. Unless they are the one who asked for it.
Yeah, the only way, well, now that we know the who possibly sent out the hit, the only possible way is to have an audience with the Seer. With the heads of the wells. But that's also going to be a trap. So we'd be springing a trap, knowing it's a trap.
One moment. I would not be so sure. Dominus, the current Dominus, he is kind of honorable. More of a might makes right kind of person. I do not think he would stoop to such treachery.
Even if they were somehow honorable, as you say, it's more so an issue of if the person who was involved with the previous conspiracy is still around, or their machinations are still at work. The simplest way to put it is that we're dealing with mysteries inside of conspiracies connected to other conspiracies. Next to coincidences. It's very complicated. But
I do not envy your shoes, friend. Do not envy your scales, friend. That's me messing that up. He would have said scales, not shoes.
Yeah. But, Ashima, we could use allies in the city.
I'm happy to return any favor I can, although I might be out of a job now. But you could also go to Well Jorworm. They are very nice people.
All right. We can try looking out there. Looks like we're going to be going on an audience tour. But listen, why don't you stop by the inn?
Is the the sleeping golem, I believe.
The sleeping golem. Is that checked by Grimoire? Stop by the sleeping golem tomorrow. You can make your proper introductions to the Seer.
Thank you. I would love that. Thank you very much. Yes, I will do that.
All right.
Best of luck to you.
You as well. Keep your head down.
Oh, believe me, I will. He looks back at the rooftop at some distance away and sort of shakes his head. And you can tell, like, he is almost questioning himself about what he was thinking doing this. Is there anything else you want to do? Or are you just heading back to reconvene with your friends?
I'll get as close as I can to the buildings to reactivate or to be within the limits of the telepathic link that Sly set up, and just say, I'm safe, made a possible contact. I don't think we should stick around there for much longer. I got the names we needed, though.
I thought we wanted to talk to the owner.
We could certainly try.
Okay.
Is the tabaxi in there? But just be careful. Hello? Hello? Try to take 2 steps forward. Shit, I can't get any closer.
And then you hear, I'm just kidding. I'll be safe. I promise. Love you. Night.
God. Oh, I love you too.
And Sly is standing at the big wheel with a mischievous idea to get the cat to come to her.
Okay. What is that? We should be going to break soon, but I want to hear this first.
Call it the silver spoon. Or the cat's
I'm gonna
cradle.
call it the cat's cradle. It just came to me out of nowhere. I think that what I want to try to do is something a little sneaky, but on purpose. I want to attempt to cheat because these casinos should have security measures and they should have the owner come talk to me directly. I would like to
That's insane.
offer upscale defenses security protection in exchange for information once that happens, but I need to get caught cheating first.
So you're going to cheat
That's
on
my
purpose.
seer.
Do you share this plan with anybody, perhaps?
Yes,
That's-
this is anyone who is in the mental link and is still within my sight. So I guess Fable and Una know about this, and the
Ooh.
way
No,
I
I
would
don't-
like to Una, you're in my mental link.
I thought it was the other three because I was outside. Oh, I'm in? I'm in?
Mm-hmm. The way I would like to go about doing this is I got the okay from Aaren. How I would like this to set up is he said we don't want to spend too much time in here. Fine. I want to post up at the bar and I would like to ask for paper and pen. I want to write this plan out, including that this is in order to prove that I can get past their defenses and prove that they need us more than we need them, and that I have questions to be asked. That way, when I am caught, I can prove it is not just covering my ass to do so. I would like to slide this note to the bartender. I'm going to slide a wink to Fable right after, and then head to the big wheel.
I would like
to use
note explaining your whole plan to get caught cheating. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm going to
to
say
the bartender.
yes. And on the note, it does say, do not open. You know, it's not for you. I'm like, this is for the owner. I'll be right back to get this. And I'm going to leave it there. If he opens it, I don't give a fuck. This is going to take 30 seconds.
Okay, got it. You do
This
that.
is not a-
You
this is
say
not-
this with
To who?
Aaren
No.
in the mental link. Okay.
No, you walked too far away. You said, do what you want. I said, okay, I'll be safe.
Okay.
So,
you're good.
yep, going right up to the big wheel. I'm going to use sleight of hand with augury on my card, and I am going to attempt to put 4 gold, I believe is what Zoraius used. 4 gold, and I want to use augury to tell where it is going to land. I want
Okay.
to put it on the right one.
Okay. Yep. All right. Yep. We're
I'll
gonna
tell
go to a
Zoraius
quick
the plan
break,
at the bar.
and when we come back, we will pick up from there. So don't go anywhere. This sounds like an amazing plan to see how this plays out. So we'll be back we'll be gone for just 10 minutes, and when we come back, we will see how this goes. I'm sure it'll go great.
Big money, big money, big money.
Right.
Be right back.
It's not going to go great.
I'm so excited.
If you need art for your tokens, then Forgotten Adventures has just the thing for you. The new token browser makes searching our library of over 11,000 tokens easier than ever. You can search for the tokens you want by name, then just click and drag to your actor and it's done. You can even set it to randomize color variants if you're feeling fancy. Token Browser is currently in beta, but it and our free library of tokens is available today for all Foundry version 13 users. And the full library of over 11,000 tokens is available to Adventure Tier patron supporters. Check it out today in Foundry or over at patreon.com/Forgotten Adventures.
Okay, a dragon's lair should be just up this way. All we have to do is climb up this mountain and be careful.
Oh, I'll grant you inspiration, my friend.
Wait, no.
Oh, that was my bad.
This video was made using the Frozen Lair battle map by Forgotten Adventures. You can find it in our FA Battle Maps module for Foundry, where you can create deadly avalanches with just the click of a mouse.
Forgotten Adventures is changing the way map makers and game masters use Foundry Virtual Tabletop with our new FA Nexus module. With Nexus, you're able to tap into the entire Forgotten Adventures library right inside of Foundry. Here, we'll be showing off some of the features available now in our beta, starting off with texture painting. You can fill in textures with the Flood Fill tool, make texture shapes with rectangles, ellipses, or polygon tool, or draw them with the brush tool. There is an eraser mode for all of these tools as well. After you've made a texture, you can go back and edit it by selecting them in tile mode and clicking the edit button. This will allow you to edit the texture, swap out the texture with another one, or adjust the offset, scale, or rotation of the texture. Next, we'll be taking a look at paths. You can use this tool to draw various kinds of walls, ridges, or decorations by selecting the path you want and clicking to place nodes. Nodes allow you to have fine control over your path, but you can also adjust the path's direction, fade, or shrink in the path's tool options. To decorate any map, you also need assets. Not only can you place any of the assets from our library one at a time, but by selecting multiple assets, you are able to randomize which assets get placed. You can also give assets a random rotation or random scale to make them look more natural. All assets also have the option to add shadows on placement. shadows at the same elevation do not overlap. All assets, textures, and paths have adjustable elevation, allowing you to add real depth to your scenes by stacking multiple layers of assets or have overlapping paths to really make your map stand out. Finally, there are tokens. Not only can you browse our entire library of tokens and place them in the map quickly, but you can also link these tokens to actors so they have the appropriate stats. You can also make the tokens you place be more unique by giving them random rotation, random HP, or even random colors to make them stand out. Also, by selecting multiple tokens at once, you can randomize between different tokens, making it easy to fill in a scene with NPCs. When it comes to finding tokens, you can use a variety of search terms and sort by filters. Once you have the search you're happy with, you can save it to make it easier to find those tokens next time. We hope you enjoyed this look at what's already possible with FA Nexus. It's still in its early days as we're actively building, refining, and adding features. Your feedback will help shape where we go next. So dive in, try it out, and let us know what you think. We return. The party is getting ready to pull off an extremely crazy job that they want to do. Sly has laid out this very elaborate plan. We're going to get to how that's going in a moment. First, I want to check. Una, what are you doing while all this is happening?
Una is outside. And there is a sign written out in water, just hovering above them, above their hat, and it says, "Save some coin before you go in. Reserve your money. Come back to me and win. Una Virat will not let you get pinned for the terrible choices you've made within." Then you just hear Una saying, "Water for 1 copper. Get your water for 1 copper. Just, you could put any money that you want in the hat. You can get it back. Terrible place in here.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Bad. Come on,
and you do have inspiration because of the rhyme.
Thank you. Okay, what am I rolling? Sorry.
You're rolling persuasion.
Okay. Oh, that was fun. All right, roll. I'm waiting on it. Hello?
What was it? That 4?
I got an 8.
An 8 total. Okay, great. You're out there doing that. Fable, is there anything you're up to?
I would like to relay the plan to Zoraius. I will say, do not go near enough to her for any of your bad luck to rub off on her. And then I'll approach the table following behind Sly and kind of like Milden. I'm kind of just trying to look like an onlooker, like seeing what's happened so I'll be in the audience kind of like heckling or like shoot it.
Do you place any bets?
I don't. Can we place bets on the wheel at the same time?
Yeah.
I don't know how roulette works. I don't know how to gamble except for like boyfriend dating gotcha games. That's the only gambling I do.
Do it.
In real life.
Put 10 crystals on Silas's mythic skin.
Yeah. If I could participate, I'll put like what's the minimum? Can I just put a silver?
However much you want.
Yeah, I'll just like put a couple of silver and just like I'm participating. So she has. I don't know what she's gonna do exactly. I know she's gonna use her skills. I know I've taught her well, and I'm gonna be. I'm gonna say, go get him, Tiger, and give me bardic inspiration in case you need it in the next.
They don't need it at all. We all know that they don't need it.
Well, I just don't know if she'll have to do any like other rolls against like later on, like persuasion, whatever.
Give yourself inspiration for being honest, because I appreciate that. You really could have milked this for something else. Zoraius, you're informed about the plan, but we're gonna come to you in a moment. Because you said to me in break that you want to prepare to mention door in case anything goes wrong. Got it. That's not going to be necessary. So guys, I told the party when we went to break, I said, hey, guys, you have honestly gotten all of the information that you're going to get from this place. We really don't need to go through this plan, but I think it's very creative and fun. So I want to... I would like to at least entertain the idea, but there's really nothing to gain from this. So I asked Sly to make some rolls just to see how it would go. And here's what happened. And we took screenshots because we knew you wouldn't believe us. She proceeded to roll a 67. That's already ridiculous on a D100. And then she proceeds to roll 2 nat 20s back to back. So, to save us all the time for this elaborate plan, which apparently is going masterfully well, Sly, you pull off this elaborate routine, persuade the owner. The owner is a tabaxi, by the way, named Luck of Draw. And Luck of Draw, you explain your whole situation after getting their attention. You're able to back them off of any accusations of cheating. And what ends up happening is this elaborate plan you came up with comes off more like you foresaw everything. And they sort of get this notion, they sort of like, there's people whispering that you're the Seer, and like attention's drawn on you, but attention that like spooks Luck of Draw, and he actually is like, oh my, like this person clearly knows everything that's about to happen. You demand to get this information, to speak to the proprietor, which you believe is Luck of Draw. Luck of Draw explains to you. This is actually what I had in my notes had you guys gone down this avenue of investigation earlier. Luck of Draw tells you that they weren't in charge of this place back then. Their father was, but they offer to let you meet them. You guys head to their house, they bring you inside their home, and in a shrine, you see their father, which is a mummy currently standing in a shrine, who has been dead for quite some time. I'm assuming the plan was for you guys to be able to cast Speak with Dead with them and get the information. I will assume with 2 nat 20s and a 67 that you've done that. And you find the same information that Aaren did, which is that House Embertail was the one who orchestrated jobs out of this place. He was sort of just their hub to do these things. Which brings you right back on course. But again, you rolled 2 nat 20s and a 67, and a 67 is just freaking hilarious right now. So, because
How much
of
money
that,
does he let us keep?
you actually leave with
Sly
like
keep.
you leave with about 1,000 gold. That they're like, oh, and your winnings, and like clearly, like like they want you to come back, but also they don't want you to gamble anymore.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
hell!
fair. Holy
Sly.
crap, that's so fair. I think this is like an Ocean's 11 montage, and that ends up with me like talking to a mummy and like throwing a sack of gold over my shoulder, and being like, "Yeah, this was a wild night. We should go
you
out
guys
to the
see
casino
Sly
more
coming
often."
through
I
with like,
want an animation of Pepper asking, "What'd you do today, honey?" And this is the montage.
I imagine the montage was also Aaren finding out that you did all this, and
Just
he was
talking to
waiting in
guys.
that alley. He was just like, well.
Aaren, what you see is a very dehydrated Una who is 10 gold and 3 copper richer because people felt bad. Una, you did not your plan to like make this whole like bank system did not work out, but you are extremely dehydrated from offering people water in a desert.
Do you have any water on you, Sly?
You see Una saying that as Sly's walking out with like these new sunglasses they found. They're like little circular rose tinted glasses that someone gave them because of all the money and fame that they have. They're walking out with that and a sack of gold. Fable's beside them.
Oh, Fable's playing it up behind her. She's like hype man. Like she's like, move. Excuse you.
Right.
No, oh my God, Una. And I'm gonna call back in. Hey, could I just get like a pitcher of water to go? I'm so sorry.
They bring out 3 pitchers of water.
Yes. just douse them.
My water.
We should probably go though, and I'll pour 1 jug on you, and then I'll hand you another one. There you go. We gotta go find Aaren.
Already?
Oh yeah, where is he? He was just
Hopefully
at the
back
bar looking
home.
all sad.
At this point, I have like a little to-go cup of his sand-spiced wine. The entire time this has been going on, Zoraius has just been like, he ditched his own water. He's just walking around with Aaron's cup with his palm over the lid, just like watching everything, waiting. At this point, still no Aaren, so he's walked out with Sly and Fable.
I'm waiting for that connection.
Before we go to that, Zoraius, I want to go back to you. Before you left the place, while all of this is happening and you're watching this like unfold, you hear someone speak up to you. Well, isn't this a sad sight? And you recognize that voice. You recognize near you, sitting sort of like you're like at the bar watching all this unfold, sitting with their back leaning against the bar, like opposite of you, is Pildrich.
Oh, this is okay. George, this may take longer than I let on. Do I? Oh. Eldritch Blast.
That's how you're reacting?
This man just lost all his money. He has nothing.
You start with Eldritch Blast?
I start with Eldritch Blast. Fuck this guy.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay. Not what I thought would happen. Are you sure you want to do that?
I think whether or not James is sure, Zoraius this is exactly what he would do.
Okay. You turn and Eldritch Blast, go ahead and roll to hit.
I'm imagining he said no pickles.
Please miss, please miss, please miss. They really
Yeah,
like me in there.
I said no pickles.
That's 9.
9, you have, I believe, a second blast, and while I think you rolling a 9 is hilarious, I do not want to deprive you. So roll your second blast, because you get 2,
Second
right?
hit. I do.
It's a natural 20. You throw one blast and it like shatters a bunch of bottles behind the bar. You throw another one and they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And it hits them and it launches them back 10 feet. And
Misty step right behind them.
You Misty step behind them?
Yep.
Okay.
That's my bonus action.
Okay, you Misty step behind them, and that's your whole turn, right?
Yep.
They get up and they like stand up like, whoa, what's the deal? We're not the enemies, right?
Piltrich?
Yeah.
What's the deal? You have the nerve to ask me what the deal is, and I have the liberty of seeing you outside of that damned place.
You should.
This has to be my luckiest day. I guarantee you that.
There are crowds gathering around you. There are guards moving forward because obviously this is like a very big disturbance. And he says in a low tone so that you specifically can hear, you may want to be careful. The Beast Lord's reach is much further than you think. Zoraius, what do you want to do in response to that information?
Do we hear like this commotion?
I'll assume that you're at the Tabaxi's
Would I
house
hear it
while
from
this is
outside?
all happening.
Oh, we're at the house? Zoraius didn't come with us. Oh shit. Okay.
I'm just assuming. I'm just assuming
that's
based on
fine.
how this is playing down.
We're just assuming he stayed to gamble then, probably.
Yeah, I'm doing mummy rich girl shit. I can't.
Wait, so would I hear him since I'm nearby?
You're outside the place. This is in the casino. You probably hear that there's a ruckus.
Like a thud.
Yeah, you would hear that. I can bring you in a moment. Let me just first know from Zoraius what they're doing in response. Yeah, all good.
We can either have a civil conversation where you're going to tell me everything that I want, or I am not going to stop until you are but grains in the sand that I've walked upon to get here.
He smiles at you, and I need you to make a con saving throw.
Is it a spell by chance?
It is a spell.
Oh, I have advantage.
For the first time in forever.
19.
There is a glaring light as the entire bar lights up. Everyone like covers their eyes almost like they might be blinded, and you see them misty step. It's somewhat, actually not misty step, it's more like a dimension door, and it's strange. Like they run and they move in one direction and then step in another, and suddenly you see that they're across the room. Give me you can choose perception or Arcana.
Could I counterspell their dimension door?
Do this first.
Okay. Do perception. $14.
They step one way and then they move another, and you don't register that a spell happened, but suddenly they are 30 feet further away, and you're not sure, you're like playing back what just happened, and you see them running. Everyone in the room is sort of like covering their eyes. People are freaking out. They do not realize that he's left this area that guards and stuff have surrounded you both in. What do you do in response to that?
Could I have counterspelled his... Oh, I see. You said I didn't recognize that a spell was cast.
You don't recognize it as a spell. You're not sure what happened. Had your perception check been higher, you might have been able to counter something, but you'll understand at some point, but not right now.
No
right
worries,
now, you're
no
like,
worries.
what the fuck? As
How
they
far
just
away
sort of
from me
like
is he?
move. He's 30 feet and getting further away.
Get him.
Kill him.
I'm going to Misty Step
Ow.
beyond the guards and fire 2 more Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, you Misty Step beyond the guards. Go ahead and roll those Eldritch Blast attacks.
Nope. 16 to hit.
16.
13 to hit.
Those will both, let me double check. Yes, those will both miss. As they move and you fire these, one like hits a card table, another one hits outside, hits someone's like fruit stand that they're closing up for the night. And I
Piltridge!
need you to give me
Come back
a
here,
strength
Piltridge.
saving throw.
Ooh, that's a 9.
You are tackled by 3 guards as you are the clear aggressor in this situation, and you have been throwing Eldritch Blast left and right. You get tackled by 3 guards, and you look as, like, in the distance, Piltridge sort of, like, smiles and just starts retreating into a big crowd. I'm not going to end it there if you have anything you want to do, but I do feel like the situation might be over. It's up to you, though.
Dimension Door only has verbal components. I'll Dimension Door.
Where are you Dimension Dooring to?
500 feet closer to wherever he went.
Okay, you Dimension Door. I need you, as you Dimension Door, this is extremely disorienting. So I'm gonna need you to make a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
On demon time right now.
Do it.
3.
Oh.
Oh wait! Can I use
Inspiration?
one of my bars?
Sure. You would still be rolling. Your next roll would be at disadvantage, though.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. James and his. I just love this. I love that you reacted this way, although I did not expect it.
14.
Every resource available.
14. You look, and for a moment you see them, and then they're lost in the crowd. And you are like, you've moved 500 feet out of this place. You are out of range of the guards. The guards don't even know where you went. They're confused in there. Aaron's like running up and probably seeing the commotion, but not seeing a Zoraius. And Aaren, you might not even realize what was happening in here. You did see someone leave in a hurry, but you probably wouldn't have seen Zoraius because they didn't even make it out of the building. But Zoraius, you
Aaren,
stand now.
You
Yeah, go
do
ahead.
hear from however far away I've made at this point. Get back here! Piltridge!
Aaren, that's how you would find Zoraius
I
in the street.
will immediately go to Zoe. What's going on?
Where did he go? Where the fuck
Who
is
are
he?
you looking for? Who are you looking for?
I just start describing Piltridge.
As you do that, Aaron's gonna say, "All right."
And you notice, like,
Do you have?
his arms are shaking. His fingers can't stand still. His eyes are darting frantically through the crowd.
Holding your shoulders. Look at me. Do you remember an item that he had on him? A weapon, medallion, anything?
George,
Try to
Fry.
recall.
I would say make a history check at disadvantage.
That is fair. Oh, eliminating a natural 20, but I did get a 17.
That's my boy.
You think you remember seeing something on their clothing or a weapon. You start describing things to Aaren that you think they might be wearing. Aaren, what is it you're trying to do?
I am going to spend a spell slot using that description to cast Locate Object.
Okay.
And if that object that he described is within 1,000 feet, I can get a ping of it.
you would do that, and for a moment you feel it. Or do you race towards it immediately?
Yeah, I would be like, this way, come on.
You race
and it's
towards
just like
it,
his eyes are closed and he's just like still walking forward.
like pulling Zoe with you, moving through the streets, like bumping into people. You follow, and as you are following it, suddenly, Aaren, it's gone. This item, wherever it was, it's not here. But you follow them. What you guys gain from this in this moment, you're not sure what happened, why they were able to suddenly just like leave this locate object spell's range. You don't. It's not like they started moving faster. You were following them and suddenly just gone. You guys are both perplexed, stressed, but what I will tell you this out of character is you guys. This will help you very much later on, as you might now have an idea of where to locate this person in the future, at least like the rough area of town. They moved, you think they moved somewhere towards Topazia. And so you would like be on the outskirts of that side of town, unsure of where they went to next.
Hold on, stop, Zoe. Stop.
Where is he? Where is he?
I think he might have teleported, or he may have, I don't know, maybe he's in another dimension or something. Listen, this is personal.
Yeah. This is...
You don't have to explain. Listen, you don't have to explain anything else. I've got a way to find him now. You understand?
Okay.
They're on the list.
Okay.
Come on. Now we gotta get the hell off these streets, because they are gonna be looking for you.
Yeah. And you can
With
just see, like,
oh yeah, go ahead.
in his face, like, the brows are wrinkled. He's pissed, but then you also notice, like, streams of tears that he's, like, quickly, like, wiping away as he's, like, trying to, like, keep himself together as he's following you.
With that, you guys move through the streets. You guys each find your way home. Sly, you're returning home with tons of money, some new digs. Una, you have probably still a whole jug of water from what Sly was able to get you. You might be drinking.
Winning.
Yep.
Wow.
As you guys make it home, you find yourselves here.
So Sly, did you all win big?
Kind of.
Or
yeah.
Good. That's
Yeah.
great.
Don't worry, we'll be splitting the winnings, so we all kind of won big.
Well, I actually wanted to let you know that I've made some money out while you were inside, because I know that most of you become poorer. So I hope that this helps. And I'm going to just hand Sly, not knowing what's in this bag, hand Sly everything that I made.
It's not a lot.
This is
It's a lot, isn't it?
wow. Thank you, Una. This means the world. You earned this. That's why you're so exhausted.
Yes. I do not ever want to do that again.
I hug you very tightly.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. And this is too much money to give to me. You earned it. And I won a lot, more than this, which is good because that means I can give you more. And I would like to tip you for your beautiful performance tonight.
But you didn't even see it.
Well, then I'm booking you for a later performance. I think we'd all benefit from watching you work with water.
Okay.
You guys would find yourselves here, walking up to the sleeping golem. You probably see coming from a different direction a tired Aaren and Zoe.
Hey, I heard that you all won.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm
One big.
Okay, well, we have a busy
What?
day tomorrow, so good night, everyone.
And Sly's gonna run forward. I know that we dropped our stuff off earlier, but we know where we're staying, right? Like, I can just go to the room. That's okay.
Yep. Let me just introduce you to some people real quick. First,
Yes,
Pepper
please.
and Byron are here. You might see them at a table together.
Cute.
Cute. You see Byron looks nervous. Like your mom may have been asking him very specific kinds of questions. And you guys would also, you would meet the proprietor. This is the proprietor of the place. Their name is Grima.
Grima.
Oh.
Yeah. And they have their bellboy, Wilhelm.
I love this,
That's
George.
so
I see what you've done.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Come
Wait,
on.
Grima and Wilhelm. I don't know why I just. Okay.
That is people. They're reacting that way because these are my real life cats. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pay the cat
Show it.
tax right now.
Yeah. That's our
Yay!
Perfect.
That's our servers. Those are our
Hi,
servers.
you guys.
Thank
This
you
was
for
them
your
as
service.
kittens
I
earlier
would
this
die
year.
for them.
Oh,
I would too.
And
I would-
Can we
finally,
pay
last
them to
part of the
stay
cat
at
tax.
their
We've grown
inn?
up so much.
This is how you can
More.
tell I just love them and want to show them off. Then here's Wilhelm attacking a toy. So yeah, there you
Oh
go.
my
There's the
God.
cat tax. I thought it would be cute to name the people who run the inn Wilhelm and Grima, so I did. All right,
I love
back
it.
to the
Thank
game.
you.
So yeah, you guys are free to go to your rooms. I imagine Zoraius, you might be sleeping here, which is right outside Fable's room. Sly, if you want to share this room, you could, or you could sleep in the stage area on one of these couches. Aaren, you have the master bedroom. Una, you could be sleeping in any of these places, or there is the bath as well that you might find yourself in. But yeah, you guys can make yourselves at home as you stroll in.
Fable, why do they look so distraught? I heard from Sly that everyone won.
Oh, we did. They just don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
They'll look a lot better
What?
once they find out. Zoraius especially, I'm sure.
Okay. Let's tell them as soon as possible. We don't want them sad.
We
do
can
I'll be in my
go
room.
over the
Sorry.
earnings
Oh,
a little bit
okay.
later.
No, that makes sense.
Aaron's gonna sit down at the table with Byron and Pepper. All right, what are y'all talking about?
Nothing.
Gets his head off.
Pepper looks at you. She's smiling, contented with whatever their conversation was. Byron looks stressed. But Pepper like gives you like this smile. You can roll an insight check if you'd like, Aaren.
It's 8. It's been a long day.
You're not. You have no idea what to make of this.
Open up a mental link.
She seems happy
I
though.
have no clue. I have no clue what you're hinting at, sweetheart.
She just sort of laughs, and you hear in your mind that she will tell you later.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I ran
She will
around
follow
the
with
entire
you.
town.
Anyone else have anything they want to do, or do you guys just all crash for the night?
I just had two quick things because I do want to bunk with Fable. So I think I choose one of the plush sides of the room and I am immediately counting out everyone's cut because it's important to me to not forget and to make it even and to have it out of the way.
I don't want to be in charge of this much money ever in my whole life. So I am putting 500 completely to the side. 400 completely to the side. 2 packs of 50 gold, for one for Byron, one for my mom, and then 100 gold for everyone else. The 400 to the side, I will be putting in savings privately away, and I'll message you later. Oh, look at all that gold! And
Thanks
everyone
to,
else.
if you saw in the break, they have this new thing called Foundry's FA Nexus, which allows me to just bring in assets really quickly and modify maps and stuff like that. It's awesome.
Dude,
so yeah, here you guys
party
are,
in the girls' room.
Yeah.
And then before, like while I'm packaging that up, I am sending a sending stone to Alden, because this is a very eventful day, and I think this is one he would definitely want to hear about. So as I'm packing things up, I'm kind of just recapping. I'm telling him about the mummy and the casino and the poor soul in the alley with the scarabs. And
does the sending stone work like a phone? Like, can I like be chiming in the background? Like, oh my god, you should have seen it. Like, she was crazy.
So what information are you telling them again?
Yeah, I'm telling him general events. I never give him business talks, but I give him like, oh yeah, I used Speak with Dead today to talk to a mummy. It was really cool, and they were actually really nice and stuff like that. So I'm not being like, and we connected this with the crime boss of this. No names, no Ember Tale. Like, I'm not giving him any actual information. I'm telling him about my favorite parts of the travels that I think he would enjoy.
Yeah, they are riveted by this. They absolutely love this. They're so glad.
So you're saying he's
great
awake?
Time. Yes.
Suspicious. Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay.
I have an entire chapter of notes dedicated to what I think about this movie.
Wait. I'm sorry. Do you give him that much information every day?
No. Just when the day has been fun.
A lot of things happen to us most days.
Yeah, but sometimes the days aren't fun. Sometimes we just almost die for the whole day, and it's really scary, and I don't tell him about that.
I thought we thought he was like a vampire.
I do. I'm pretty sure, but I like him.
Do you think fun will fix him?
I don't think he's broken. I just think he's nice.
All right. I mean,
Fable.
Who says a vampire can't be nice? And she means that. She means that genuinely. She doesn't mean that. That sounded like it could be sarcastic. It's not. She's just like kind of like, you know what? Hells, why not?
I think that if you have taught me anything, it's that friendship can save a lot of people. And I think Alden is my friend. And I don't think it matters what else he is.
I think that's something we can all take away from this family that we've made.
Yeah. Are you going to sleep on your gold? It's actually kind of uncomfortable. We should really pack this up.
I mean, like, maybe I was thinking I'd put some under my pillow. Maybe, like, just a little, like, 15, 20, just to, like, you know.
I hope you don't wake up with a bunch of teeth under there. Sorry, good night.
You think it works?
Sly is snoring. She's already asleep.
I am now picturing. Like, I shouldn't even say this because George is gonna get ideas,
No,
but I'm just picturing like a tooth hag.
No, it's too late. Fable, roll a wisdom saving throw.
This is how I become an archfey warlock.
Oh, join the party.
Wisdom saving? Cool.
Yeah.
+1. 10.
Let's go. Pass.
Sly saying this to the woman who was tormented by someone called the Bone Collector.
I don't know if I know what a tooth fairy is either. So that's even scarier.
No, you probably do. You probably do. Or if,
but I
if
was
not,
on the streets when I was losing my teeth. I don't know.
That's true. Well, you were also in entertainment. You've probably picked up on these kind of things that kids believe in.
Still scary.
Whether Sly explained it to you or whether you already knew this, this thought of someone coming and leaving teeth, especially after a bone bracelet was how you were tracked, by the bone collector oh so long ago. You just lay in bed, just sort of terrified.
Is this what Zoraius feels like every night?
You feel this itching sensation.
The bugs are back.
You start feeling like this is how I want to be clear. This is how I feel every time after I encounter a particularly horrible insect, where you just feel them on you all the time. And
dude, you
all
can't.
night,
there are ants in my house right now. You cannot say this.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No.
It's okay. It's
the
okay.
worst.
It's okay.
You're gonna hate this. So yeah, that's what you feel. You feel that that sensation
Method
of like you're
acting.
falling asleep and you feel like something's on your arm, but there's nothing there.
Do I get a full night's sleep still?
You, strangely enough, give me another wisdom saving throw.
+1.
You got this.
15.
Strangely enough, that horrid image that Sly left in your head, as you focus on that, this idea of teeth still bloody with roots, still covered in bits of plaque, teeth piled up under your bed. As that image sits in your head, the feeling of bugs crawling on you goes away. And you sleep perfectly sound.
What does that say about me?
I don't know. Good luck. That's how a Fable goes to bed. Thanks, Sly. Really appreciate it. What a way a layup for me, so I could slam dunk it. Great.
George loved that.
You're muted.
This is a horror campaign, by the way.
Listen,
Aaren.
I got flesh-eating scarabs. I got teeth under my pillow.
Yeah.
As you are heading to bed, you find Una making themselves comfortable at the foot of your bed. You see them laying like pillows and blankets and things like that.
Ah, perfect. And it's the right breeze. That's gonna be a good night. Oh, hello. Did you go to the wrong room? Did I go to the...
Pepper.
No,
I'm gonna need you to handle this one. Pepper, I need you to handle this one. I can't.
You don't have to handle anything.
I can't.
Pepper realizes Aaron's like having a breakdown or on the verge of having one. Una, here, let's go get you. Let's find you someplace more comfortable. You can do better than this. Come on, and tries to guide you out of the room.
Here you go. And there's just gonna be a little ice sculpture that Una had spent some time on for you, Aaren. It's just a little picture of like you and a little ice sculpture. It's very small, tiny. That's what they leave on the bed.
Quickly melting in the desert heat.
Yes, on the
with
bed.
the elementalism spell, I kind of freeze it up a bit so that it doesn't immediately start dripping in the bed. No, thank you, I appreciate it. And I put it next to my whittled carving of MaeLeFay by Zoraius, next to like the nightstand.
Wonderful. Does the spell you're casting on it? Does it? How long does that last? What does that do?
Oh, so elementalism is like combining all the little those
elemental
like,
effects?
minor, elemental effects. So I can keep it as an ice cube, or like keep the ice frozen for. It says.
This is what I'm curious about.
It keeps its structure for 1 minute, I believe. So enough for me to say goodbye, put it in a bowl so that it can melt overnight.
Yeah. It's nice for that minute. Great job. Una, where would you like to sleep?
Bathtub. I honestly didn't know.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I think he's just really cranky. You know, it was a long, it's been a long day. You know.
Yes, I get it. I spent all day outside. I was parched, and Oh, this is just gonna hit the spot as they like turn on the bath to as cold as they can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Thank
immediately
so
sink in,
much.
splash water on the floor.
Yes. Good night.
Good night, Una.
Oh, wait. Did you need a bedtime story, Pepper? I heard that that's very popular.
No, I'm
likes it,
good.
so
I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you so much, though. Do you need one?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
And they'll turn over in their bath, which is just upside down. So
Yeah.
it looks like they're
Good night,
but
Una.
they're just face down in the water.
Yes.
And you just see bubbles.
Yeah. Pepper leaves you to it. Anyone have anything else before they go to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
No, it's not. I think Zoraius can only sit still long enough for a short rest. And I'm going to forgo my long rest, taking a level of exhaustion to walk the streets tonight and come back in the morning.
Okay. What are you doing on the streets?
I'm tracing my steps. I'm looking in the area where he disappeared. James knows there's likely not anything that he can find. But I think Zoraius wouldn't be able to sleep tonight even if he tried.
Give me... You can choose perception or investigation.
They are the same number, so I'm going to do perception. Makes sense. 10.
Yeah. You look around and it's a stressful night. You like scout the area that you and Aaren may have limited it to, and nothing rings out. But this feeling, those words they said, the Beast Lord's reach is further than you think. You are a long way from the mountains.
Yeah.
Why would they be here? You contemplate that as you spend the night outside, gaining a level of exhaustion. But you did get your spell slots back. With that, the next day, the sun rises outside. The sun rises outside, and you all are rested. You have two leads. You have the priestess, and you have Embertail. You can choose which one you would like to pursue today, or to start. Do you guys have a preference?
I think that Sly's preference would be to the priestess because she already made the appointment and talked with, has already.
Yeah, we've got a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know that we now have all the information we need on Embertail, and that apparently they are. Please correct me if I'm wrong. We heard that they were like more benevolent.
Embertail is like a warrior house, and what Aaren was told is that the person running them right now is more honorable. So they're probably not likely
benevolent.
Right. More honorable as in they probably won't gang up on you and kill you in cold blood if they have something against you. It'll probably be a fight that you have a chance of winning. So you don't have to worry about them being treacherous, most likely, at least what you're told.
Wow. The tone in which you say things, it affects every decision I've ever made. I'm going to
every decision
go
you've
with
ever made?
all of them, George. George, what am I going to do for groceries tomorrow, George? No, I think I'm going to stick with the priestess, unless Aaren pushes really hard for Embertail. Just because we have the appointment, it's more of a spiritual thing and less of a physical thing, which is where Sly tends to thrive. So if it's something that she can do to talk to people,
and get Seer knowledge, she'll do that.
Okay, so you want to head off to see the priestess. Anyone else? Just checking before we move into that.
No, I would vote for
we'll go see the
priestess.
priestess.
I agree with that logic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the logic makes sense.
Aaren shouldn't go alone to the Ember Dance.
No.
Yeah.
Nor does he want to confront them right now. So he
I
is
need
going
you
to go.
to know that everybody woke up with a package of gold on their bed that Sly put in. So everyone
Okay,
now
Sly-
has their 100 gold.
Sly,
Oh.
how did you put
Sounds
the
good.
gold on my bed? Just was curious.
I do think, is Wrench around? Because I would have given it to Wrench, and if
No.
not, okay. If Wrench isn't around, then it's at the base of your bathtub. Like I would have set it on top, and then it just slipped down to the bottom. It's gold. It's heavy. It'll sink straight down. You'll see it when you open your eyes and see your
Yeah,
face
face
down
down.
in the water.
Perfect. I do want to let everybody know that when we do walk out of the out of where we're staying, what is the name of it again? The Iron Golem.
The sleeping golem.
Sleeping golem.
Sleeping golem. Okay. The when we're walking out of the sleeping golem, you might not have noticed, depending on the height of this tavern or inn, but I'm trying to hold as much water above me as possible, George.
Okay.
Like in just a giant ball of water. And I'm not talking an outrageous amount. I'm talking just like a normal ball of water just for backup.
Give me a spell casting ability check. So I believe that for you, that would be wisdom.
Amazing. Wisdom
George, for
check.
clarity, when you ask for these, are these against our own spell save DCs?
No. Well, it's just like a skill check. What you're talking about specifically for like a
14?
spell casting ability?
Yeah, so you just add your spellcasting modifier, whatever that is. Yes?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just to see how well you are exhibiting control. So Una, you managed to do this just fine. You're controlling this.
Perfect.
It's taking a lot of your focus, so you would be basically essentially concentrating on it as you have this just orb of water above you at all times. As you guys head out, Pepper says to you, Sly, so we have this appointment. Everything looks good. I did some digging though, and there are people who make it sound like this priestess might be adversarial.
To me, or in general, I hope?
There's people who think of the Seer as an adversary to this Weaver.
I see. So it's very possible what we're walking into, these people don't believe that both of us should exist at the same time?
That might be the case, but
Okay.
they did accept the appointment, and it's at a really nice temple.
Okay. Yeah.
Specifically,
Hey.
this building here, this massive dome on top.
That's
That's
gorgeous
the temple.
one.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it's sort of like the capital, but they have an area in there for worship as well.
I'm gonna take my mom's hands, and
It'll be fine.
I
I'm sure it'll be fine, right?
I don't know, and I don't think it's fair, if you're with us, for me to try to give you platitudes and lies and guesses of whether or not it'll be okay. So I don't know.
Honey, we
But-
have to work on your bedside manner.
Well, you're not in bed, and everything's fine. So I need you to know that I have no idea if it's going to be okay, but that I am really proud of you for trusting me, and I love you so much.
I love you too. You guys
Okay.
head into this place. Is everyone coming with? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Byron
guys-
also come?
So Byron's also with you, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep. You guys head there, and as you get there, you see a massive. You see inside the place is massive carvings in where the area of worship is. There are carvings out of amber. So the walls are like this thick gold amber, which sort of matches the vibe of House Topazia, as obviously they're Topaz related, Topaz Dragonborns, but well Topazia. But you see these carvings and they're very intricate. Some of them are rather macabre and like religious iconography that is like, wow, that's dark and horrible, but everything here seems peaceful and nice. You sort of see that as you enter this place, and eventually you are brought to see the priestess. They bring you inside. You are brought up to the balcony. People ask if you need anything. You're offered drinks. You're offered any amenities that could make you more comfortable, until you find yourselves, Sly, you would find yourselves on the roof of this building, where you are greeted by not the complete roof, but like one of the roofs of this building, where you are greeted by this priestess comes out. She's wearing long, like, red clothing. She's a drow with long white hair tied back in a bun. She has like a gold scepter. She looks very well dressed, and she walks out. Ah, the Seer, so wonderful to see you. As she approaches.
You said that was a drow?
It's a drow, yes.
Hi, I'm Sly. These are my friends. Thank you so much for accepting this invitation. Or, I guess, extending one? I know we sent my mom. I hope you like the pastries.
I didn't get them, but I did hear that the Seer wanted to speak with me, and, well, of course, how could I say no?
Excuse me. Sorry, this was me above table. Quick question. What do you mean they didn't get the pastries?
Excuse me.
You don't think this woman got the pastries? Very likely, like one of their subordinates got the pastries. This does not look like a woman who might be partaking of very many pastries. So she doesn't seem
adversarial indeed.
Yes,
okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
They're fighting.
I don't want my mom's pastries. Understood.
All right.
Pure evil. Got it. Locked in.
Una will start barking.
Pure evil. Got it. Locked in. Okay.
Just kidding. I think my eyes kind of narrow at that, because that was the whole point. You would have really liked those, I hope. But moves on from it and says, "Oh, okay. I'm so sorry that you didn't get them. Thank you for the tea."
No problem at all. I assume you are here to receive a blessing?
Oh. No.
No?
I just thought we could talk. And actually, now that I'm here, I'm just kind of fascinated by how beautiful everything is. What are these depictions?
Oh, these are carvings from a very long time ago when our people first came here. And a lot of them show varying degrees of what looks like torture. One is like a carving of a person being burned alive. Another is someone like strapped down to a table and they're being like dissected or something like that.
question. Does this ring a bell as for like a god of such things, like a god of suffering or a god of torture? Like is this a temple to a specific deity that I would know about?
Make a religion check.
Oh no, that has to do with my brain. That's not.
I would
my
also like to
strength.
make a religion check as well
Sure.
on this, especially after saying blessings and the drow. Let's do it.
I'm
Come
gonna.
on, something good.
I'm gonna push it. It probably won't make it much better. So 14 plus.
I got a 16.
Oh, plus 8 on the D8. That's nice. So that is a 22.
Una, you yeah, one moment.
Sorry.
Una, a lot of this doesn't make sense. A lot of what you're seeing in these carvings, this doesn't look like anything that would be, I mean, drow in many histories, and again, this isn't all drow, but drow who are faithful to Lolth, the Spider Queen, often are depicted as doing brutal and violent things, but they're not usually this braggadocious about it. Usually, in fact, they prefer secrecy, or for the things that they do that are bad to just be done, wiped away, and we start again. They don't usually memorialize them. The only thing here that actually reminds you of drow, other than obviously the a couple of drow you see here, is there is one of the carvings depicts someone being transformed into a spider.
Got it.
That one, and you see there are actually like tons of spiders in the carvings, but none of these particularly look. None of this is what you would have expected, Una. Sly, what was your total?
22.
22. As you're walking through this place and you're clocking these things, and she asks you if you are here for a blessing, you start noticing a pattern. Man on fire, someone completely abandoned, someone covered in bugs, someone... These all look like cards.
So the Weaved Watchard card in my deck.
Yeah.
I think my hand goes to my hip very quickly, but I don't pull this out. I think that would be too obvious and a little too knee-jerky. So it's more like it looks like I'm putting my hand in my pocket. I go to touch the deck, but I'm not going to thumb through them because I just know. And instead
Do you want
of
to
doing
see the
that,
card?
Oh yeah, sure.
Whoop, that's not it.
Of course, it's a mummy. Of course, it's a mummy. I do think that. Oh, we had a long rest. I'm so sorry. I have to reset a couple things. I'm going to open up a mental link, and this time, because I think my eyes slid to Una, and we both were calculating very similar things at the same time, and I was like, okay, Una's already on the same page as me. I open one up with Aaren, Fable, and Zoe. And immediately I'm giving them all the information about my card, all the information about what I'm seeing around me, and to be on their guard for transformations, webs, spiders, pain. This is not going to be easy. I'm giving them all the information that I'm getting in this moment as quickly as I can, as I'm nodding along and listening to her explain these things, having this sense of realization wash over me.
The priestess stands before you as you guys get out onto the roof after seeing all of these reliefs, and you guys find yourselves here. And this
Wait, show us the art.
What? No.
we
That's
see
just
her?
a placeholder. Here you are.
Oh my god.
I'll
She's right there.
Fable, we're over budget on art this season.
How much?
We do have great art I need to show you, but that will have to wait. Right now, you find yourselves here, where the priestess is explaining to you, yes, I assume since you are taking the mantle of Seer, you would want the Weaver's blessing.
I'm really sorry. I'm kind of new to this. I don't know what that is.
The Weaver? Did the former Seer not tell you anything about them?
She didn't really get the chance. But I'm really eager to learn. I'm a quick study, and I'm a pretty good listener.
Pepper is here as well, and she looks at Pepper. You are the daughter. Were you told about the Weaver? Yes, but maybe you should refresh my daughter's memory. And I'm gonna roll a deception check for Pepper.
Can I do an insight to see if that doesn't get by me, because I have Lucian's ring of truth telling?
Yeah, go for it. Make an insight check.
Thank you. That will be at advantage because of the ring. It's a 22 on the first one and a 24 on the second one, so 24.
You believe that your mom is, well, you know your mom's absolutely lying, but you believe they're doing so to essentially make sure that you aren't, they're doing so to make sure that you aren't, that you guys aren't tipping your hand in maybe like the connection you have with the Seer or lack thereof. But with that, she explains, well, the Seer and the Watcher are the Seer and the Weaver are two sides of the same coin. That's where the Seer got all their gifts from.
I'm definitely listening, friend.
Well, it started a long time ago. The Seer came to this land, and then, of course, they weren't the Seer. But the Weaver saw in them a great power and a responsibility. And to strengthen the people of this land, they gave a portion of their power away to the Seer to guide the people of the North, while the Weaver would watch over us here. And she bows, sort of like in awe of the work that has been done in this land.
Can I check and see if they're telling the truth, please?
Sure.
Insight check. Lying to my Seer is not okay. It's not allowed. That's a dirty 20.
You believe they, yes, they appear to be telling the truth. They seem righteous about this.
Do I?
Sorry, no, you go ahead.
Do they seem like they are, I guess, irritated by that fact?
No. They seem happy that you're here.
Okay, I will put my hand on. Una will put their hand on Sly's back and kind of like pat it, giving that sign of, it seems to be true.
Okay. I'm not making this insight check in this moment. I'm glad Una did, because I think Sly would just be completely bowled over by this information. So you gave my grandmother her power?
Not me. The Weaver did. I am merely a servant of the Weaver, as I have been for many, many years. And you kind of clock, Una, you would recognize this drow is very old, like probably over 200 years old.
Okay.
And where
Oh, I'm sorry.
where is this weaver?
The weaver is among us, everywhere. They weave the strands of fate for your seer to see, for you now to see. Since the seer's passing, they have been in mourning. But now, as you have taken the mantle, so have they returned to grace us with their gifts.
They've returned?
Yes. Don't you see it? The liveliness of this place. I feel it as truly in my heart as I do in my soul.
And what is this blessing you're talking about? I'm so sorry that this is all new to me. I want to understand. What is the blessing?
Do you think it's a coincidence that we are able to live in this sweltering climate so well? That the people here are able to find strength and happiness? The Weaver makes all of these things possible through machinations which we can hardly see. And she glances up at a spider web, and you see that this drought does still have reverence for spiders. And you've seen the card. You start to connect this Weaver is somehow connected with spiders.
Indeed.
If that's not why you're here, what on earth could bring you here?
I turn and I look a little like bewildered and open mouthed to both Aaren and Pepper. Like I don't think I have words. I wasn't expecting this.
Well, part of the reason why we're here, twofold. One, where is a place that Seer could go to commune with the Weaver and reestablish that connection again to end such a mourning or receive a blessing? And well, we're here because there have been threats and attempts made on the life of the previous Seer and the current one.
Shocked to hear that.
Yes, I take their safety at the utmost concern.
Do you give me roll persuasion or deception, depending on if you are trying to hide any accusation or any like suspicion rather towards them, or if you're not trying to hide it, roll persuasion.
I'm gonna go they're both -1, but I'm gonna go persuasion just cause he's leaning more towards the Ember Tails, or at least was initially. And it don't matter because he don't succeed persuasion checks. Never had, never will. That's an 8.
You don't think I would have anything to do with it, do you?
Not exactly. Not based off the information we've been receiving.
Well, I can assure you, to harm the Seer would be to harm the Weaver, and I would never do such a thing. None of my flock would.
Right. Well, do you have any idea who would? We know of some of the players in the north, but down here...
If you're certain the threat came from here, I can't imagine Jorwarm being treacherous enough or organized enough to make something like that happen. And I can vouch personally for Topazia, so that would leave Embertail. Though, I will admit, them being treacherous isn't very much their forte either. But you are still alive, so that might prove their incompetence in that regard. There's this like awkward silence among you all.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I would like to receive the blessing.
Of course. Right this way.
Please,
And-
can you give me a moment?
Yes, of course.
I want to turn around to Aaren and say, I don't want this to go bad, so can you hold on to these for me? And I want to give him my deck, and I want to offer my arm to Una to see if Una will walk with me to go receive this blessing.
Of course.
You're giving
Immediately.
Aaren the whole deck?
Or you
Not the card that I keep in against my chest. No.
Okay. Got it.
as that happens in that brief moment, as the cards get into my hand, I place my hands on yours and I just kind of just tap my forehead to your forehead, open up a mental link, and I say, I'm always with you. All right.
I know, and I'll always trust you. You hold on to these. I'll be right back.
All right. And then while we're connected, I'm going to activate my channel divinity, and you're going to have advantage on intelligence, charisma, and wisdom saving throws.
That's very, very kind. Thank you.
Before you can walk off, ma'am, is that blessing limited to one?
You asked this question, they don't seem sure. There's a hesitation here. Sly, if you want others to go through this with you, which I'm not saying is a good idea or a bad idea, it's entirely
Yeah.
up to you, but
Yeah.
if you want others to go through it with you, this might be the time to try and make a
Yeah.
play to make that happen. She doesn't
I-
seem to think that this is the case, but you see that there's doubt in the priestess's
Yeah.
mind.
I would say I have been treating this new mantle a little differently than my predecessor. I don't walk alone, and I don't force the spirits in my cards to fight all my battles, even though I do draw strength from them. These people here with me are extensions of the Seer. I would like the opportunity to offer them the choice to also receive this blessing.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Guidance.
Okay, with guidance is a D4. And that's a 4, so that's a 21.
Of course. Who else would like to go and receive the blessing?
I would.
I'm just
I will
leading.
I'll hold my other arm out for Zoraius.
So Zoraius goes with anyone else?
No,
I mean, I'm
thank
going
you.
leading her.
Oh, Una, you're leading Fable?
Mhm.
I'm not getting the.
You're not getting the blessing, you're just following. Got it. Fable?
But I already have so many blessings. Why would I need any more?
Why would I want more?
I'll
Indeed.
just stay out here.
Okay, and
Let me
Aaren,
know
I
how
take
it
it
goes
you're
then.
staying out here as well?
Yes, I'll stay out here with Fable.
She leads you in, and as she does, you enter back into that area of various carvings of amber. And she leans down and whispers to you, sly. Keeping your true strength hidden against your foes. That's very cunning. I respect that. She like pats you on the shoulder. Almost like she believes that this is you putting on a front. Like, yes, these people, like, these are going to be my meat shields, basically. And she respects that.
Great. I'll take the respect. I'm not going to correct her because I think having a level of respect is the only leverage I'm going to get since I'm on her turf or on their turf at this moment.
Right this way. And she leads you inside to a room. It's like a smaller chamber deeper inside these catacombs. And you see this inside. Right this way.
Oh no.
Don't look good, gang.
I step in. I can't see what this is. I have stepped far enough away from my cards. I cannot see. So
You gave me the last card and your trust.
I have.
You have like barely. You have vision. You're
okay. All right.
This is like, you know, you have a.
I'm pushing it.
Yeah, you're like this is, you need like Coke bottle glasses right now.
Heard. Okay.
As you step in. Okay, now the two of you hold my hands and repeat after me. Okay. Weaver, take us. And as she says this, you just feel this sort of dread fall over you. And that is where we will stop today. As you guys prepare to make this, to receive this blessing from these clearly awesome looking, wonderful, kind, loving looking
It's just a little
stones.
torture.
It's
just
bonding
torture.
experience. It's fine. I'm sure
Fine.
it's nothing.
Sly's lucky. She got 1,000 gold today. She's
Yeah, and Fable got
go
a
gambling.
weird bug in them. Everything's great.
And
Guys,
100
that is
gold.
all for us for today, but we will be back not next week. We will be back actually. Oh my God, I forgot to talk about this. Oh no. How could I have done this? One moment.
Arnar, the Halloween special.
We have a Halloween special we're going to be back for. That is going to be not tomorrow, but Friday. A bunch of us from this channel are going to be here along with some special guests. And we are going to be playing a one-shot of Swamp Goblin Mysteries. It's going to be very cute. It's going to feature some characters from both shows that I'm really excited about. It's not canonical, don't worry about it, but it's going to be really fun and cute and maybe scary. So check that out. That's going to be on Friday.
Wow.
Really excited for it. That's at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then we will be gone next week, but we will be back the following week for our season finale of Fears and Fortunes. They have House Embertail to confront, and they have this blessing to receive.
Blessing to receive.
So do not miss that. That will be in 2 weeks. See you next time, and thank you all for watching. Until then.
Thank y'all.
Bye. And
Bye, everyone.
out.
Okay.
See how it starts and show what you'll find. It could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance. You break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance. And set free all the ghosts. Will a card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear. We face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.